Pull the lever, Krunk. I might have.
Wrong lever!
Why do we even have that lever?
I'm
Anyway.
so glad we all got there.
How can we not? Like, you expect us to be uncultured swine?
Yes.
So, I can't remember. I should know this, but I'm sorry, I don't. I can't remember if you guys went back to an inn at the end of last session.
Technically, we never left. We never really left the inn.
Also, we kind of just dealt with the thing and then went. Yeah.
Yeah, we dealt with the flump and then just went back to the inn. So it's just like we kind of really never left it.
We were like talking to the innkeeper about Badger.
Yeah, well, that's why I don't remember you guys leaving or going back, is because you never did.
Well, we did leave to go get the mystical creature or whatever that we then adopted, of course.
Always. The right way to do things.
Basically, short answer is yes, we are back at the inn.
Alright, cool. So let's just
I
pick up there.
Who signed the contract with the familiar? Was it Sano?
REA.
No.
Sano has...
The one who's trying to create a living petting zoo.
Hell yeah.
A mobile petting zoo.
Oh, I love it.
When you said like the first 3 letters of a mobile petting zoo, I thought you were gonna say Amogus, and I'm just like, oh no, that's a bit sus.
That was trying to create a homunculus.
Sorry. I'm not that young to be saying that left and right. To my mind be instantly going to Among Us. I'm sorry. I have an old mind and an old soul.
You have been spared.
I'm not what you youngsters called hip.
Hello, my fellow youth.
Hello, my fellow youngins. I see thou art maidenless.
Oh, also good news. I did figure out how to fix my my OBS so that the air from my AC cannot be heard.
Hey, congrats. But I think you might have to take the lead on this one, Lyric, because as of right now, I really have no clue what else to do. Because the only thing left to do is to wait for the group so we can make a consensus on what to do, or we do the Wyvern, which is still part of the main storyline, which still needs the whole group for a consensus.
I mean, if we do the Wyvern, then it makes it just really easy to move on from later.
Yeah, because I mean, it's only 3 opinions versus 10.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. It would be a lot easier. But the thing is, I don't even know if we want to do the Wyvern.
I reckon we could take it.
Again, we're all barely level 4, not much HP, not much items.
I never said we'd do it well. I never said it wouldn't end up possibly being a TPK. I just said I reckon we could take it.
For about a second.
Hey, a second is still a second.
We find out it's a lightning wyvern.
Hey, don't jinx it, guys.
No thanks. Lyric, don't do it.
Well,
Lyric,
don't give me ideas.
See, can you really blame me? As I stated, I'm also a DM. I can't help it but instantly know how to TPK someone.
Well, whatever we're doing, we better start doing it.
Alright, so for the sake of simplicity, so that we're kind of starting off on like kind of a whole new slate, so to speak, let's just go ahead and skip to the next morning.
Okay.
Or next day, rather, because in order to determine what time it is, I'm going to roll a d24. And it is midnight the next day.
Oh, real sorry for whoever's gonna wake up or hasn't gone to sleep yet.
Yeah, because all of a sudden it's gonna be real bad.
We can make it midnight We can make it midnight the same day so that technically it's both the next day and the same day. Because, you know, midnight
Hey,
is
all I
lit.
gotta say, if that's true, then I'm still asleep. If that's true, and I woke up at midnight, I'm going back to sleep.
It's just nah. Nah.
Like, yeah, it's like I wake up, look outside. Nah. Just back down to the bed.
That's me when I go to work. Just sees what time it is that the alarm went off. It's like, oh no. Or wake up before the alarm.
As of course, all your students are waiting for you to be 30 minutes late so they could just go home and be free of school.
Oh, I make sure I am there before the students. Nah, I'm not letting them have that fun.
Yeah, I know, but I've got some close calls back in my day where my teacher was almost 30 minutes late.
Yeah, I've been there, but I haven't quite made it that far yet.
I know, right? Somehow you teachers always make it out just before that 30-minute mark.
Yeah, I think the latest I've ever been is about 25.
Oh,
And that
that's
was
getting close.
and that wasn't even my fault because I wasn't even supposed to cover that class. Someone else had not turned up, and they went, "Could you go cover this?" I was like, "For goodness sake, yeah."
Oh, you
Oh, I gotta
stink,
say though, that's
Five-O.
cutting close. Anyway, but yeah, so what's happening at midnight for us to all be awake at midnight?
Well, remember there was a meteorological event. You guys have the eclipse to watch.
Ooh, yes. See,
Five-O.
is Five being a bum?
Yeah, he's not feeling well, and I gave him a medicine I probably shouldn't have given him. So
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
it didn't make him more sick, but the side effects are very extreme for him because he's very little. I gave him an appetite stimulant, and he's very small, and it's been more than 24 hours, and it's still in his system. And he is
Oh yeah, because
in...
he's very small.
Yeah, he is incessant. He
Yeah,
can't
so he's
decide if
very
he wants
hungry.
food or attention because he's like starving Marvin.
Yep.
So right now he's like
So always
climbing all
blaming
over
yourself.
me and purring. And
At the
now
same
he's
time
going
attacking you.
now he's going over to my dog so that he can start suckling on him and eat all of his fur off.
You may want to grab them. You may want to grab
I'll
Kitty.
say like,
Well, I had him confined for exactly that reason so that he couldn't do that, but then he was screaming his head off. And my mother told me I had to release the baby. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. He's calm for right now. He's done climbing on me, so
2, 1.
relatively calm.
he's calm.
I mean, I don't know. He's as calm as he can be while he's like ravenously eating my dog's fur. Alright, so anyway, so the moon of, so you guys know that this is kind of just some background lore information if you didn't know it already. So the world that you guys are on is called Dontaria. So like normally in D&D the world would be Faerun, right? So you guys' world is called Dontaria. And the moon that orbits this planet is called Efrit. And so that moon is having an eclipse tonight, and that is why you guys would be awake. Because remember I mentioned last session that there's a meteorological event if you guys so wish to partake.
Cool. We have a quick time event, boys. Let's go. Alright. Sure, so we're all awake now.
Oh, goodness. Also, you guys are in the southern hemisphere, so since it is going to be relevant, this is your map of the stars at this time, if that ever heckin' loads. Jeez, there we go. That's the map of, like, the constellations, the stars and stuff for the current time of the year that it is where you are for the southern hemisphere.
Okay.
If you cared, I don't know. Do with the
It will be
information what you will.
I'm sure it'll be useful in some form or other.
And so since it is midnight, it is
How's our clouds? Like, can we see pretty easily, like through the, like, or is there like a whole ton of cloud and we can't see anything?
No, actually it's pretty clear. So you had a clear day, clear night, clear day tomorrow, so there are 0 clouds. It's very clear. You guys can see everything.
Ooh.
Since it is midnight, it is technically the 22nd of Soffit, if you cared what day of the month it was. And that would put you guys on Amelin, which is the equivalent of Monday.
It's always a Monday. It's always Monday where something kinky happens.
Gotta be a Monday somewhere in the world.
This is true.
If you guys wanted to write any of that in your notes, that is the information written out for today and the meteorological events.
Thank you.
The current weather is the same as it has been. Pretty temperate. So that's kind of the setting
Nope,
that we
that's
have right now.
humidity.
Elf just went
Okey-doke.
live on Twitch.
This time on Catch These Hounds.
Yeah, so how do you guys want to do this?
I don't know.
With a lot of luck. That's how we gonna do this. With
That's
a lot of luck.
Like, in the best fashion possible.
Well, obviously the best way possible. The way that only the specific 3 of you can.
Yes.
Alright, boys, we're going out in a blazing hell of glory.
Alright. Crack's neck. Go to glory in the grave. Go to glory in the grave. Okay. So we're all awake now. I'm gonna head down. I'm gonna look out the window and go, ooh, pretty. Because I'm stupid and looked at the eclipse directly.
Foolproof?
Actually, looking at the
Alright.
moon directly during an eclipse, I don't believe damages your eyesight. It's looking at the sun because it's reflected directly back on Earth.
Yeah. Alright. I look at
What?
the
That is
window
a
and go, ooh,
soda,
pretty.
Fievel.
I'm
You
gonna
can't
head-
have it. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine.
Go ahead.
And head downstairs and just like, is there like a garden to the inn at all, or like a green space for the inn that I can like kind of go out on into and like kind of sit on a rock?
They have kind of a courtyard outside, but it doesn't look like it's very well taken care of. It's just like a tiny little corner that has like a couple of like almost broken stone benches and a dead tree.
You know what? I'll take it. That is comfortable enough for me.
There's also the roof, which is not that
Ooh,
uncomfy
yeah.
considering that, you know.
Yeah, actually gonna climb up onto the roof.
Yeah, so I need a dex check to see how well you
I'm about
do
to say,
this.
would it be?
That one.
Leave me alone,
Hey, all I gotta say is you are a very big guy. This inn is a very, very old inn.
Yeah, so in determining whether you
that's
do
fair.
or don't, it would be acrobatics or athletics for sure. But I'm gonna go ahead and say that you do. So the dex check is just going to be to determine how well you climb up there.
Very well.
Yeah, very well. You are the picture of perfect athleticism, and you climb up there with
Oh,
ease as if
yes.
you've done it every day of your life.
Heck yeah.
Bro, I'm really hoping you go up, you roll a nat 1, and just crash right back through the roof, all the way back down to ground floor.
So mean. Why?
Like, I'm just saying, logically speaking, you are a very big guy. We are considered in a human settlement. That means
Yeah, but
very,
whilst
very
they're building
bad.
the roof, people were standing on the roof, so they had to make it so it could hold multiple people at the same time.
Yeah, when this inn was first made, you have to understand. Remember when we first got here, she told us that the inn was not the best of inns, even though it is the one of 2 inns in this whole entire place. It is considered the better inn, but still described as not looking that good.
That is true.
So I'm just saying, it's still maintained by a gnome as well. The chances of that
Yeah.
roof caving in on
Yeah.
itself is very high.
That's fair. Do I need to roll like a check to make sure I'm not too heavy for?
Nah, lyrics are you fine. Just keep it. But I'm just saying, the chances of that was really, really high. So my chances of saying a nat 1 were pretty obvious.
I mean, do I have disadvantage just due to the fact that it's horrible? I'll take the disadvantage, see what happens.
Hey man, like I said, lyric gave you the pass already to take
Yeah,
it.
I'll take the pass. I'll take the pass.
Like I said, I'm more of an evil DM because I would have put all that to thought process and went, okay, I'm gonna need 2 saves from you. One from this, and if you succeed this, then I'll do this one.
Fair enough. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna look up at the sky and go, oh, how pretty that is. And kind of just like look around the town, just seeing how it all looks in the
5 minutes later, 5 minutes later, all we hear, my uh, let's see. Oh, whoops! I'm a horrible player. I am so.
I thought you were about to say I'm just a whore, and I was like, buddy, no.
Yeah, yeah. Trust me, if I was doing that, I would be making money.
I'm about to say you'd at least be an escort, buddy. Don't worry. You'd
Trust me.
class.
If I made that to my profession, I'm gonna be damn sure I'm good at it. Okay, just wanted to make sure I
Anyway.
remember if I had dark vision or not. I do have dark vision, so that's all that matters to me. Because just in case I see the wyvern flying over my head, I want to make sure I can spot it.
That is very fair. Actually, let's double check we're right. Yes, I have dark vision as well. Heck yeah.
And that's to say, like I'm a horrible person because I didn't have my character sheet up. I'm a horrible player. All right, so let's see.
Oh, goodness. Are you okay?
I really don't want to go on the roof. What happened?
So I have like a little lap desk. I've explained it before. And Fievel jumped on it, and I had a notebook sitting on it, and he jumped on the part of the notebook that wasn't on the desk, so he flipped over.
Oh my god.
Oh, buddy.
He's fine.
Why did
I
I
was
just
only
picture-
worried because it
Why
was
did
a
I just
hardcover
picture
notebook.
an old AFV clip?
Yes.
Like I just pictured one of those old AFV clips back in the days, just like, oh. Let's go back and replay. Watch as he slides across the notepad, over the desk, and down the other side. Or I could picture that clip on ridiculousness. Okay. So yeah, I don't really want to climb up on the roof, so I'm just gonna... Is the street crowded with people right now trying to look at this phenomenon, or it's like there's no one out on the streets?
There's a fair amount of people, but it doesn't look like this is a particularly popular event, maybe because of the time that it's happening.
I mean, fair enough.
So what you're telling me is, if I was to pickpocket some people, I would have advantage?
No, that is not what I said at all. There are about
Yes,
150
because now's
people.
the time.
There are about 150 people scattered around.
Hey, all I gotta say is I'm a 3-foot tall gnome that's really short and looking, and technically everyone who's outside would want to look up right now. So I'm just saying, it's gonna be kind of hard to look down at a 3-foot gnome. If only I was a rogue. But yeah, damn, I really don't know what to do.
That was very loud.
Huh. So I can IRL voice ban. That's good to know. Also, I was looking on stream because I see a lot of the stuff I can do. Or I'm looking at all my points. I could currently IRL voice banner.
That'd be terrible.
I don't know why you have that as an option.
Well, so I'm a variety streamer. Right now, the only thing I do is D&D because it's all I have time for, but I do stream video games and stuff.
No, I remember that because I hopped into one of those other streams too, but it's just like, you might want to take some of those off during D&D time because...
That's so much work. Adding those things is a chore. Oh my gosh.
Commitment takes time and effort.
It would literally take me an hour before session every day to redo that list all the time.
Oof. Okay, so
Okay, so REA, to catch you up to what's
catch you
going
up,
on,
REA.
everyone is awake. It's midnight right now. Everyone is awake because there is a lunar eclipse going on. And I asked how everyone wanted to do this. So far, we have Atlas on the roof, and no one else has decided how they want to view this meteorological event yet. Also, Bible is being a booty. He's being a booty, chicas. Oh, you don't want to watch? Okay. No neck boring.
No, Nick, boring. Yeah, fair enough.
Alright, so
But
Ari
Ari's
is
just,
asleep,
gone
I
back
guess.
to sleep. No.
Or playing with Eddie and the flump spaghetti. Oh, also, just a heads up, guys, I forgot to tell you. I am expecting a call back from the vet about, Fievel and the medicine that I gave him. So,
Okay. If you randomly disappear, that's why.
well, whenever
yes.
that call comes, you can just say that we could take our small break or intermission, and we'll just wait.
I just wanted to let you guys know that is a possibility. I don't know when they'll call me back or even if they'll call me back today. Because they get really slammed on weekends, so.
Well, if you ever do have to stop session, just tell us you're taking a short intermission, and we'll be fine. Yep. Okay, so we have one who climbed on the roof to watch this this black moon. Someone who said egg moon is boring. Uh,
Staring at the ceiling with
really,
the friendos.
I
With the
really
bros.
don't know what to do here.
Yeah, I'm feeling kind of like.
I mean,
So
you can go big,
neither
but
one of you
you
would
can
want
try
to
and get
view
big.
the eclipse?
Well, I'm trying to think of logically as Zarok, and it's just like Zarok would find some interest, but at the same time, it's just like, would he really wait till midnight to see it? No. As a merchant mindset, no. It's like as much as it's interesting, as much as you know, as a person, as a character, it is interesting to see those kind of things. Merchant mindset of his occupation would say, no, you need to sleep.
I mean, I'm more worried like in terms of an eclipse seems like a natural time for like some kind of fucking evil demons or whatever to come out. I'm not trying to mess with evil demons.
Hey, all I gotta say is, if you saw today's stream for today's episode, I'm
What's the
just
title?
worried that if I go
What's
to
the
sleep,
title?
I may not wake
What?
up.
Oh,
What
you
did you
mean
put the
the...
title as? What did you put the title as?
No, I think he means the go live notification, not the title.
Would you do it?
Technically, no, it's the title because it states here.
No, that's the
Your
title.
thing is Wyvern Woes.
Woes.
Yeah, because that's the only bounty left, so I just had to make a title.
Yeah, I know, but that is still a title of basically what the session may entail of what it's going to be about. So
Yeah,
it's just like, okay, so
Or
when
it's
and
going
where
to be
will
the
it
Woes
come?
of the Wyvern, because nothing happens. So the Wyvern's just busy waiting, whilst we're all just going la 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 la.
Yeah,
basically,
or it could
yeah.
be just our woes of a wyvern and shit too.
Oh,
This is true. Oh my gosh, why do kids write in all caps? Sorry, that just came from my brain.
Hey, at least it's easy to read.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? But no.
Please tell me they didn't use some like random weird font.
well, he wasn't
No,
typing. These are
it's
all
just their
handwritten.
handwriting.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yeah, these are all handwritten.
Okay, so it's not typing. Okay, so this is all written. They wrote in all caps.
Nearly for some of the words, yeah.
So
amazing. That is amazing.
Divorced is in all caps, and I'm very confused.
That is amazing.
the only thing that could make this better if it was something like totally unrelated, like Hamlet or something.
No, it's Henry VIII.
Oh.
So divorce is quite relevant, but like,
You know,
it's like Henry and Anne's, because and is lowercase, but Anne is all caps, and so is Henry.
hold a second. Did you just say "and" is lowercase but in all caps?
No, and is lowercase, but Anne, as in the
Oh,
name Anne,
oh,
is all
okay.
caps. And it's
I'm
like,
sorry.
what on earth?
I just heard a contradiction. I'm just like, wait, how is that
All
possible?
lowercase, but it's caps. That's when it'll be written very big, but still lowercase.
No, I know that, but it's like the way you said that, I was like, "and" is all lowercase and caps. I was like, wait, what? I was like, how do you have it lowercase and in
You know what?
caps? That is not possible.
Kids are magical creatures. We'll put it that way.
Oh,
Yeah, so anyhow,
Yeah, sorry about that detail.
that is an amazing detour, though.
that was amazing. So we have one person who's viewing the eclipse. Owen's kind of patrolling the area, waiting for miscreants to do something miscreanty.
You know what? I'll be the one dad who's inside right now drinking.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. You know.
That
There's
seems
got to
like
be
an
that one guy in the party.
that seems like an Owen thing to do. Like the public
It
safety
does.
seems to be
It
his
really does.
priority.
Yeah, I mean, like.
That
Like
feels
I
like a
said, you know,
Owen slash
the
Nicholas
Eclipse
thing.
is like a time when like some kind of like demons or something is gonna come out. So
Yeah, that, like I said, that seems like an Owen thing to do. So Owen can be patrolling. So I need a perception check from Owen.
okay, hang on, let me pull my character sheet. I forgot to do it.
No problem.
As I was saying that earlier, it was a very clear reminder.
Uh-huh. See, I'm glad I came with my character sheet already open, not to brag, but
Wait, you said perception?
Yes, please.
Okay.
A 9. So Owen, is not really doing very good at his job. Maybe it's because he's sleepy.
Yeah, I mean, I
He's just a
wouldn't be
sneaky
too
boy.
good at that, you know, in the middle of the night, personally. Maybe that's just me.
Maybe it's because he's sleepy, but he's doing his best. So there are some things that are happening unawares to him. Uh,
Can I see anything from up on the roof?
you know, I'm gonna give you advantage on your perception check because you have a unique viewpoint. So go ahead and do perception check with advantage.
Nice.
Because you're higher than everyone else right now.
Yeah, I'm just checking what my... Do I have a perception thing? Perception is just wisdom? Yes? So...
Yes, your perception should be your wisdom, and if you have proficiency or not.
Uh-oh. Alright, let's hope the other one comes up out. Yes!
There we go.
Okay, yeah, so, if you want, you can alert Owen to what's going on because, as you're as you're kind of scanning the crowd, just as like a looking and seeing who's here sort of thing, you notice that there are, in fact, some pickpockets wandering around, and
Yeah,
they
I'll
are
alert Owen to it.
stealing things. So, Owen, you have been alerted by Atlas.
Was I alerted like out loud, or did like you cast message, or?
Yeah, Atlas, how do you want to do that?
That's a good question, because I can't cast message. I don't
Oh.
think.
Only if you-
I'm the one who casts his message.
I forgot to do that, huh?
You know what, can I hop down and then join Owen?
You
I know it's
absolutely
going to be like
can.
an athletics check.
No, we'll say that you land, but do another dex check, because again, we'll just check and see how gracefully you land.
Oh, this is not going to end well. I did too well on that first one.
I don't
Ooh.
know, maybe you're on a lucky streak.
So,
Unnatural 20.
you land pretty gracefully. It makes kind of a loud thunk, and a couple of people kind of turn around and look at you, like, oh, where'd you come from? But, other than that, you do land pretty gracefully.
Yeah. Fantastic. Alright, I'm going to go join Owen and be like, hi, so like this is happening right around you, buddy. I'll point out like the pickpockets and like who I've seen, like where they are and stuff.
So you basically you've identified them and everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here.
Uh-oh.
There's
I don't like
one
this.
ringleader and 2 pickpockets.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna show Owen where like I've seen them and like yeah.
You'll be able to
or how-
recognize them.
Pardon?
You would be able to recognize the people that you identified as pickpockets.
Okay. Owen.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
No, I was just like in case Owen, like there's like
Oh,
one guy over there. There's another 2 guys not far behind him who are like helping keep tabs on things. We should probably sort that out before too many people from the town. Uh-oh.
I forgot to add there are 2 lookouts.
Uh-oh. Did I die?
I'm only like half joking because I definitely think Owen would just like not hesitate, just like start bolting. But I wonder which one would make the most sense to go for first. Like, have you
Lockouts.
identified like which one of those is the ringleader,
I think
or is that
getting rid
meta?
of the lockouts first.
Atlas would know which one is the ringleader because um, his perception check,
Because his
he was able
perception
to
check
see
was so
which one
good.
was like reported to, yeah.
Okay, let's. So I kind of point out all of them. Did I see the lookouts as well?
Yes, I just forgot to add them. That was my fault.
Okay. So. Oh, and I'm gonna say we should probably take care of the lookouts first, so that way they don't go alerting the others.
Well, how are we gonna take them out? Do you suggest?
Personally, I think like non-lethal. Just keep it non-lethal. Just knock them out. Keep it nice and easy.
It is nighttime.
But is there a way that we can, like, how far away are they? Are we able to like approach them before they can send out an alert?
Right, so that was what I was about to suggest. So it
Yeah.
is nighttime, so I'm okay with giving you guys advantage on stealth because of the darkness.
Well, and I do have dark vision, so it makes it a bit easier for me to see at least.
Oh, that's a good point.
Alright. Let's try stealthy stealth. How's my stealth?
So if you guys wanted to hide and sneak up on them. Okay, that's pretty good.
17. Yeah, I'll take that.
Here's the thing, I am wearing mail, so just do it. You're still giving me a advantage, even though usually I would get a disadvantage on this.
Because it's, in particular, it's a lunar eclipse, so like there is zero light, yes.
There's enough like, noise going on anyway.
Okay.
In this one specific instance where it's like pitch black night, yes.
Okay.
I like how you rolled the same. But yeah, so both of you are able to hide in the shadows sufficiently enough that the pickpockets will not spot you.
Amazing.
Okay.
They're not very smart.
So I'm thinking we just get behind them and we just like karate chop them in the neck or something. Just smack them hard enough so that we can, you know, knock them out with one hit.
Star Trek this, just like Vulcan, like.
A set phasers to stun.
Yep. Alright, let's try and get close enough. Where do we see
I thought
them?
that's what the stealth roll was.
It was. Let's just get
Okay.
close now. We need to. Alright.
So do we have to roll for the attack, or
They are 32 feet away from you, and
Are they separated or are they both in the same location?
they are separated, but they're not separated by very far. They are about
we probably would
a
want
foot
to like,
away from
split
each
up
other.
and take
They're
on
about a
them.
foot away from each other. That's useless setup, by the way, boys. Like, guys, if you're gonna be a pickpocket, at least do it well.
They're 4 feet away from each other.
I mean, bit better, but like that's buddies. Whatever. I'll take the 4 feet.
I told you they're
new
not
to the
very
game,
smart.
that's okay. They're new to the pickpocketing game, clearly. They should at least be on opposite sides of the street. Come on.
Yeah, we can say that. we
Anyway,
can say
that-
a road is 4 foot wide.
Sad
I
road.
was about to say, like, that's how you get 2 people walking next to each other. That's all you can fit on the road.
Like a yard and a third.
Are we in a mountain village or something? This
No,
ain't no
buddy,
port town. Just This ain't no port town if we have a 4-foot road. This ain't no port town, I can promise you that. We ain't
Have
some
you-
sort of mountain village.
Have you seen the
Sidewalk
the
and not a
map
road.
for macking though? Like, it's pretty
It's all very
condensed.
cramped.
Yeah,
It's true.
it's very condensed.
Mackingham Palace? I don't know.
Now even Mackingham Palace will have a bigger road than that. Ugh.
Well, they would have to. It's been
Oh.
around since horses and carriages were a thing.
Yeah. Alright. I'm so glad
A
this
horse
so
is
close
wider
to
than
each
that.
other.
That's
Yes!
what I'm saying!
Yes, a horse is wider than 4 feet, wildly enough. Ugh.
These are supposed to be pickpocketers? Oh dear Lord.
I never said they were good at it. I just said that's what they were doing.
And well, it's bet it's just some local kids who are just like messing about.
Right, it's not even local kids, it's just like local homeless people just trying to get their luck because they just saw everyone was looking up today.
No, because at least the people who were homeless would like have experience of like not getting caught.
I'm talking like brand new homeless.
Fresh.
Yeah, fresh homeless. They just lost their home that day.
I'm about to say recently unhoused.
Anyhow, how do you guys want to do this? You're stealthed, and they're 4 foot apart.
I'm not even gonna
Great.
lie, Atlas. You don't even have to worry about the stealth. You don't even have to roll the stealth at this point.
Honestly. Oh, and which one do you want? The one on the right or the one on the left? Because I'm just going to presume they're right and left are at least easy enough for it to put right and left.
Well, which one looks tougher, or do they both look the same? Because I think Owen probably has higher strength. I have a +5 to strength.
Yeah, fair enough. I only have a +3.
Okay. So whichever
which
one looks like harder to take down. So
Actually, I'm going to make
I
this easy
mean,
for us.
These guys are the lookouts because they're not particularly strong.
I have an idea. So if they're only 4 feet apart, then theoretically, Owen could just sneak up behind one and like knock his head into the other one's head and knock them both out.
You want to knock a man 4 feet in the
Oh, so
head?
that's-
No, like,
You're gonna
No,
kill
what-
him.
like grab
What
on each
what
one.
he's trying to do is the old cartoon thing where he takes two guys' head and smashes them
Yeah,
together.
yeah. I'm going to beat one mofo with
Yeah,
another mofo.
that's exactly right, Sarah.
I knew
Okay.
exactly what you were talking about the whole entire time. Oh, when you said that, I knew exactly what you were talking about. So yes, Lyric, what he's trying to do is the old kind of a comical moment of where the big guy goes behind him and just smashes the head together, and they both just crumple to the floor.
Okay,
That's what he's hoping to do.
I need a strength test on this.
What do I? Is that a saving throw or?
No, just regular strength.
That would be a check, good sir. That would be a check.
And pray you roll low. Okay, a 10 is decent, so that's enough to knock them out without bashing their skulls in.
Yeah, I'm not trying to like
Okay,
kill
yeah.
him.
Sad, I
What
was
would
gonna-
happen if it was an 11?
Well,
See, I
so
was
the
gonna
closer to
use-
20, the closer to dead, so...
Perfect then, they're still alive. Alright, so that's them. Have we unstealthed due to the fact that he beat one mofo with another? Or
well,
Okay, so
considering
Technically, he would. He would since
considering
he's
that
in
they were
action.
the lookouts and there was like no one else around,
fantastic.
you know, as much as I hate saying that we're gonna treat it like Skyrim, we're gonna say there were no witnesses and nobody
You know
revealed
what?
you.
Even
Assassin's
if
Creed.
to the actual attack, and then because it's so late, everybody who sees them probably just assumes they just fell asleep because it's late. Because there's no like visible injuries, I'm guessing.
Well, I mean, no one was paying attention, and including the people whose heads you just bashed in. So,
That is true.
Out of curiosity, Lyric, I remember you said this is multiple because these are just the lookouts. Where are the others located? Are they also within 4 feet of these lookouts?
That's a great question.
So if they are
no,
within
they're
4
6 feet
feet,
away.
See,
They're-
Yeah,
Maybe we
that
should-
helps.
6 feet away.
Maybe
Yeah,
we
like,
should
that
start
helps.
doing yards instead of feet.
Do you know
That
how
means
many feet are
that
in a
means
yard?
from where we
I
are, I could
do!
lie
I
down and
do!
touch their ankles.
Oh wow.
Maybe.
Good.
Maybe we could be real degenerates and use meters.
You know, at
the
this
correct approach?
at this point, let's just go the full length, make it a mile.
They're 6 miles away.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
They're using
so,
earpiece at this point. They're FBI.
they are 9 feet away, 3 feet away, and 10 feet away.
Okay, for the person who's 3 feet away,
Yeah, he would definitely see. The one who's 3 feet away from the others, he would definitely see.
not if there's no witnesses. Give me a second. Still stealth if there's no witnesses.
No, he rolled a 6 on his perception. He does not see.
Never mind, he is legally blind.
He sees nothing.
It's like that meme where I pretend I do not see it, but just remove the pretend part.
I love it. All you guys, they hear a quiet thunk, and all you hear is "pretty butterfly."
Butterflies.
Butterfly.
Alright,
Man is
I'm
a
gonna
fool.
roll to hit. This would be
Oh,
a...
not butterfly.
This is a +5.
Alright,
Does that only give me a 12?
yeah, so these guys don't have any special armor or anything on, and they're
Uh-oh.
basically just commoners, so yeah. If that was a roll to hit, you hit.
Okay, can I just like knock him out? I don't want to like actually hit him. I just want to like basically like. Actually, you know what? Can I just come up behind?
Let's back up a little bit.
and-
Let's describe what you're doing. How about we do that first, and then...
Alright. I'm gonna. So, I've snuck up behind him, and then like, kind of like solid snake, where like put one arm around the throat, or the other hand over the mouth to stop him from screaming, just like gradually dragging him down and knocking him out.
Okay.
Would I need a grapple check as well?
No, I mean, they're commoners. He's not very strong. Give me a strength check, though, for the knockout. We'll see how fast this happens. Which I guess is, you know, you still would have ended up rolling strength if it was grapple. Yeah, so for 15, it takes a little while. Like, not like...
Just, shh, buddy.
Not like
They'll all
an
be able to
insanely
swim,
long time, but like an uncomfortably long amount of time to like knock this guy out.
Can I
Like
like
he's
drag
really
him
struggling.
back as well? So that way people can't hear him as
I
well.
swear,
Yeah,
if
I
someone
mean-
was to actually see this, they'd be blowing a whistle right now.
So, I'm assuming you're trying to like strangle him unconscious. So,
Yes.
yeah. So like while you're strangling someone, I don't know if you guys know this, and don't think less of me for knowing this, but when you are strangling someone so that they cannot breathe, they because they cannot breathe, cannot make sound. So he's like kicking his feet and like trying to fight you off, but he actually is unable to scream. He can't make any sound.
Yes. This is true.
So yeah, he
They
can't
can
make
a
any
gurgle
sound.
but
Okay, I'm not gonna ask, but all I gotta say is kinky.
But yeah, so it doesn't take like an insanely long amount of time to knock him out, but it takes like an uncomfortably long amount of time to knock him out, where like you're debating whether or not you're like killing this man. But he does
It's like-
fall
it's like,
unconscious.
do I need to just kill him instead? Just like, just bring my spear from my back. Just like this is easier. Just die.
He does fall
Oh
unconscious.
great, another halberd through the legs, huh?
No, I didn't do it. I just pondered it. I had a thought. It didn't come to fruition.
He does fall unconscious, and if you'd like to make sure that he's still alive and just unconscious, I need a medicine check. If you don't care, you can move on.
I'll check. Okay, medicine, wisdom. Okay, oh dear. This is gonna be I don't know. Is the answer.
You know, I don't know why, Atlas, but for some reason, when I heard "I'll check," I just I immediately thought you pulled out a dagger and just making sure that he was dead. You're like, hey, I'll check to make sure he's still alive. Goes, proceeds to finish the job. Okay, he's now guaranteed dead. Puts the knife
He's
away,
like, yeah,
walks
no,
away.
he's fine. Got it now. Uh,
So you can
well, I
tell that
know
he's
I've only.
you
Sorry,
can
no,
tell that
continue,
he's
continue.
still alive, but you're not sure if he's going to stay that way. So you're gonna get out of there pretty fast. Also
Yeah,
the
good
bots
Did
enough
this
for
don't
me.
have
man just Lenny him? Like, did this man just mice him and Lenny him?
minus the
He's alive
pistol.
now. That's the main thing.
Also, just a heads up, the bots do not have access to your secret channels, so
Yeah, I didn't mean to. That was by accident.
yeah. Just so that everyone's aware, the bots don't have access to your secret channels. They are supposed
Yeah,
to
just
be
out of
secret.
curiosity, did Owen just witness Atlas Lenny this guy?
Yeah,
That's
also
a
you guys should invest in a Garrote
that's a
for
good
like
first move.
everybody. But yeah, Owen did just
Sorry,
witness
sorry.
this.
In a what?
A Garrote.
A garrote?
Yeah. There's an E at the end of that. A Garrote.
Garote.
Yeah. It's spelled with an E.
Gario.
No.
Yeah, with an E.
This is gonna be fun.
An E.
It's spelled with an E.
You know what? It might. Okay, it's spelled with an E, but I think there's a difference between the British pronunciation and the American. Is my guess.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
like
hold on a
color
second.
and color.
Hold a
Yeah.
second. I'm gonna need a translation here now. All of a sudden. Hold a second.
Do you not know what that is?
No, I know what it is.
No, I was asking Zarok.
Oh,
Not the British one.
Oh, well, they're the same thing, but one is spelled with an E apparently, and one isn't.
no, they're both. So let me see how you spell yours. Oh, see, we have double T.
Oh,
Which
see,
makes it into
which
an
would
ot.
make sense. That would be an ot, not an oat. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, just making sure, because all of a sudden it making it sound like these words, which supposedly spelt the same, sound the same, are technically meaning two different things.
No. Have the same thing, just different spelling and different pronunciation, but same thing.
Okay, just
Yeah,
making sure.
It's the
I'm
same
about to
thing.
say, am I about to find a new word to abuse? Because I've already figured out what Peter means in Russian.
Oh.
So I'm just saying, am I gonna find a new word to abuse?
Also, this brings up a good point that I forgot to give you guys as background. So in the homebrew worlds, in this campaign and any other homebrew campaign that I do, because of course if you're doing like official modules or whatever, there's no room for this, and you'll find out why in a second. But anyway, so in the homebrew worlds that I make and set up for campaigns, all of the different like trades and like factions and stuff have like their own guilds per se. And if you guys so choose, you can join those guilds as a form of like kind of specialization. So
Okay.
there's merchant guilds, jewelers guilds, miners guilds. Like if it's a profession, it's a guild. There's thieves guilds, and throughout the course of you guys going from town to town to town, they'll have tasks for you. And you guys can pick up
Why do I
extra.
feel like we just interrupted the Thieves Guild?
And you guys
Oh dear.
can pick up extra work that way, and they'll also have specialized guild tools. So like a
Alice,
jeweler's.
notice how she just conveniently drops us on us now when we do this shit.
Uh-huh.
So a thieves guild, for example, would have things like a garrote or a garret or whatever. They would have like those specialized poisoners kits, things like that. A jeweler's guild would have jeweler's scopes and the fine tools you would need to do your craft, and even higher quality tools than the ones you have, for example, and etc., etc. And so the more tasks that you do for them, the easier to access these higher level things would be.
Oh dear.
So it's totally optional, but I've been meaning to tell you guys that that is a thing and that you can choose
And now
to
it
do that
happens
if you
just after
want.
we've beat up 3 people and they just happened to mention a Thieves Guild.
And these 3 people just happen to be pickpocketing. Huh?
Oh.
What a convenient placement.
Okay, that's 3 out of 5 dealt with. Speaking of, who was the one nearest to me? Was that actually like, was that just one of the minions?
I'm sorry, ask that
Or
question one more time.
was the one near me just one of the minions, or was it like the actual main dude?
It was not the ringleader, it was one of the minions.
Sad. Alright. Okay, Owen, what do we want to do? We have 2 more in front of us.
Let's see, and I still haven't noticed anything, huh?
That's a great question. Her?
No, we already established that you would have seen Atlas do this.
No, but have they seen us do this?
Yeah.
Oh, no. They... Here, I'll
Yeah,
even
stay-
roll for
stay
it.
blind.
No, they
Oops.
definitely did not.
Oh,
It's all the pretty birdies.
here.
There, yeah, no. They still haven't because they didn't roll higher than your stealth.
Are they close together?
So they're a foot apart
Or
from
they're
each
a foot
other.
apart.
They're a foot apart from each other, but they're 9 and 10 feet apart away from you.
Okay. Alright,
Okay, I'm just gonna make a mark here. Lyric, did you want me to roll lawyer right here for a second, or do you want to just let this pass? Because technically, there is a little step here that you are missing, technically.
Explain.
Because technically they both have done a action, their stealth is technically removed, and they only need to hit their passive stealth. Or
Right.
technically a passive, kind of like technically they just need to roll higher than Atlas's or Owen's, I think, passive perception to be able to spot them.
Right, but I already explained that this is a particular circumstance because of the eclipse. So the complete lack of
Agreed.
any light would give them a different set of cover rules than the ones that are normally followed.
Well, actually, I should probably ask this question too. Are they humans that they are taking down, or are these any other kind of races
Oh
that
yeah,
would
they're
have
just,
dark vision?
they're just normal people. They're commoners.
Okay, then never mind. Screw everything else then. Yeah, no, if they're just humans, they don't have dark vision. You're good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see. I'm not really sure how we want to handle this.
I mean, one of us just takes one of us takes the other like the same. Or we
Yeah, but I feel like trying to knock them out again without hurting them this time might be a little too risky because,
I mean, we don't have to, you know,
the other
hit
3
their
are
heads together.
all knocked out, right? You know,
Yeah.
we can handle. We don't have to get anyone else after this.
This is true. What we can also do is that I'll grapple one of them, or you grapple one of them, and then after
Let's
that
see,
we
do
can.
I have grappling proficiency? Let me check my features.
Is grapple a proficiency? I thought it was technically like an athletics
Or
check.
like a feat. No, my
No, grappling
feet.
feats.
No, I do not have grappling. I don't think. I remember it being a feat. Yeah,
Did you take it though?
yeah, grappler is a feat, but
Did you
it
take
just
the
gives you advantage when you're grappling.
I mean, that's always good to have.
Yeah, I was thinking of taking that, but I got final stand instead.
Oh, I did the same.
Yeah, okay, so... Okay, you can use the attack action to make a grapple. You can try to seize the target. Okay. Alright, yeah, I think we could probably both try a grapple, because you can use, well, it's an athletics check, it looks like.
Yeah.
I mean, my athletics here is gonna be pretty high, I think, because, yeah, I have a +7 athletics and proficiency.
Holy.
Yeah. So, I'm just gonna roll for athletics then.
Okay. 5 roll.
24.
Alright, cool. So how do you want to do this?
Which one are you taking down, Owen? Because I can move on to the other one.
Probably whichever one is, like, further away. Probably it makes sense because, I mean, with athletics that high, you probably get there faster than you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna go for whichever one is further, and I'll let you handle a closer one.
Okay. Let me roll that. Ooh, not as good.
Okay.
I mean, these are commoners. That passes. Like, literally their stats are 10s across the board.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Which,
Like, there is no opposition from them. Like,
Wow, I mean, you'd think that, you know, if you were gonna be a thief, you would at least, you know, have the talent to make it happen.
honestly, at least be good at what you're doing.
I never said they were good at this.
I know, I know.
Yeah, I know, Fievel. It's crazy, right?
We're being judged, Owen. We're being judged by the cat.
What does this cat think they're doing?
The
Well,
cat thinks that we're not being nice.
Fievel, what's up? He doesn't want to talk now. He says no. I had my 15 minutes of fame.
Well, Fire will come back.
I mean, he's still here on my chest. He just doesn't want to talk now.
Okay, fair enough.
So anyway, so they're down.
Which of us? Which? Okay, they're both down. Did we
Yes.
knock them out or just down?
So I'm gonna say the ringleader is a little bit tougher. That's why he's the ringleader. So he's down.
Yep.
The other one is out. So you two roll a d20, just a d20, and whichever one gets the higher number is the one who has the ringleader.
Uh oh.
Okay, hang on.
Uh oh.
Okay, so Atlas is the one who has the ringleader.
Well, if one is out, then I mean,
Yeah. So
yeah, if the guy I have is out, then I can just put him down and come over to you.
yeah, then we're gonna do something that I did at the port. So are there any anything for us to go behind, Lyric?
Well, I mean, you're technically in total darkness, so...
Love it. Okay. So, buddy boy, how about we give back what we've just taken from everybody, hey?
Who the fuck
'Cause
are you? What the fuck
otherwise-
are you doing? I wasn't
No,
doing
shh, shh, shh.
anything!
Alright, buddy, I was up on the roof earlier, I could see you and your little gang of, like, miscreants trying. honestly failing rather badly at pickpocketing people. So how about this? You give me everything you've got, and I won't turn you into the local police.
Would police even be the correct word here?
Local law enforcement? to the law. I won't turn you into the law. I won't put you in jail. I won't just hang you right here.
Guards.
And meanwhile, Owen's just standing there, like, cracking his knuckles after knocking out, like, 3 guys in a row.
Yeah, well, anyway, so he is not too happy about this, and he says, man, who the fuck are you anyway?
Does it matter who the fuck I am? What it matters is that I'm the one who's got you in a hold, and that big boy's just knocked out 3 of your men in about 10 seconds flat. And you
Just
didn't
got
even
lucky.
notice. Alright, do you want me to release you and see if he's lucky again?
Yeah, why not?
Owen, good sir?
So, wait, are you actually, like, releasing him now?
Not yet, I'm asking you, I still have him in the hold.
Let me what if I just roll for intimidation here before, like, he tries doing anything stupid?
Yeah,
Sure.
you could.
Yeah.
Or persuasion, depending on what you were gonna say.
No, I think intimidation makes more sense here because, like, not only did I just, like, knock 3 guys out, but I'm just standing there, like, being menacing.
Oh, sure. I meant depending on what you were gonna say, though. So if you feel that intimidation is better, then of course, do that.
He's just standing there. Menacingly.
Oh, wow.
Here,
Alright, well,
here,
that did not work.
Careful,
help you.
Owen. Careful,
me help you.
Owen. Careful, Owen.
Yeah, so Owen isn't very scary, apparently.
Alright, here, let me help you.
Owen, let's make it simple. Just roll for a punch, knock his ass out, we'll drag him back to the inn, we'll interrogate him when he gets back up. Simple as
Alright.
that. Or
I
even
would've
make it
done
even
that
simpler.
straight-
Just
I would've
knock
done
his
that
ass
straight
out and
away
just
if I
take
wasn't
everything
trying-
from his pockets.
Five,
Here,
you know,
how do
you
I,
can't.
how do I
You
do?
can't.
I would have started with that. I would have started with a punch, but I was genuinely worried I might just kill the guy.
Oh, and at this point, he's asking for it. He's been caught red-handed, and now he's challenging it. He's basically saying, if you can somehow get me to your, supposed law enforcement's alive, be my guest. But at this point, you have to take me alive or dead.
Give me 1 second. Lyric.
So let's make it simple for all of us. Take him dead.
Yeah, what's
Lyric.
up?
Is it possibly the pop? So, I'm gonna whisper to him, just beside his ear, because I got a 12. I know he doesn't look like much, but I've got to give him something, because like really, look at him, the poor lad. So let me just sort it out for you. And so I'm just gonna roll to hit. Give me 1 second.
It's one of those big brother moments. It's just like, come on, man.
Here we go.
It's my little brother's first day. Just give it to him. I'm gonna knock your ass out. We'll just call it even.
Here we go. Okay. So I'm gonna use my scimitar. And
Like Alice just did like a big brother moment.
and I'm just gonna put 2 slashes across both of his like 1 slash across both of his ankles.
You're cutting his Achilles tendon?
No, not cutting it. Just nice stingy flashes, and he making it so he can still walk. But if he runs too hard, then his tendon might just go.
Okay, so he is going to scream in pain and alert everybody in the area that he's just been assaulted.
Okay. You have a
I'm
10-second
so
head start.
happy I'm inside the inn getting drunk right now.
You have a 10-second head start, buddy.
Yeah, so
2,
see, the thing is,
3. Cracks my knuckles.
He is going to slam a fist on the ground. There's going to be an explosion of white powder, and he's going to disappear.
Sorry, what?
Yeah.
Bruh.
That was 5 seconds.
Simplified.
What?
He threw up cocaine. You guys are all now hallucinating.
Look, I only wanted to slow him down a bit.
Yeah, so, it's not like he ran away. It's like he magically disappeared. Like, it's definitely unnatural.
Oh.
Let's see. So, you said he disappeared?
Yeah, like, almost into thin air. Like, there's a flash of white powder, and he disappeared.
Well, here's the question then. So when you cut him with the scimitar,
Mhm.
then, did he start bleeding?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So, would there be, like, a blood trail that might help us figure out where he went?
I mean, if he just magically disappeared, there's gonna be blood on the spot and then nothing.
You guys are forgetting a very important detail.
There are others that we can use to interrogate.
Well,
They're all knocked out?
that, but that's not what I'm referring to.
Lyric, it's okay. Lyric, it's okay.
Alright, Lyric, you have to remember, my intelligence in the game is low, and so is, just as much as it is in real life.
You guys have encountered this before, where people suddenly disappear with no means to disappear.
Oh, frick.
Like I said, Lyric, it was okay.
I would have got there eventually.
If they had came to me and told me about it, I would have went, damn, this sounds familiar.
We would have got there eventually, it's fine.
And I'm just casually rolling a little marble in my hand. Like I said, Lyric, it would have been okay.
Uh,
Are you taking notes?
Yep.
Man, again, I'm still pretty new to this whole, D&D thing, so I'm not really sure how I
That's
would,
okay. I just pulled some DM fuckery, so this is kind of outside of the scope of the rules. Like,
And also
normally
you
when
don't-
someone's caught, they're caught.
Yeah, and also you don't have to, like, usually deal with me being a psychopath. That's like, only every few games.
That's fine. It adds flavor to Atlas's character. That he just randomly decides to be a psychopath every once in a while.
Just every now and then. You know what would be fun? You know what will make this interesting?
Randomly, excuse me, he's gotten a psychopath every chance he's gotten now.
But so far, only against humans.
So he's not racist, thank goodness.
He didn't kill the Arachnomancer.
Yeah, no, he's not discriminatory at all.
He
Just
didn't.
all happen to be of humans.
He didn't kill the Arachnomancer. That was Sano. He didn't kill the priest that was annoying everybody. That was Sano.
Okay, to be fair, I wasn't there for either of those.
Yeah, no, that's the reason why you didn't kill him, is because you weren't there for those.
Like,
The ones you were there for, you did get, like the guy at the pier, and right now.
Okay, the guy at the pit had it coming. Kinda.
Actually, I should throw in the harpy too, because you actually almost went for the harpy too. So, if we want to keep going down the list, I swear to God, by the end of this campaign, we're gonna have to scroll. Because I'm just marking down right now. This is gonna be fun.
This is the first campaign that I've ever actually been this evil in already. I'm
I
usually
like it then. I like it then, Alice, because you explored a new side of you. But holy hell, my dude, you let it loose.
It's all that.
Woo, you are letting loose.
It's all that pent-up aggression from Fridays of being a school teacher.
Yep.
It's the
In
Fridays.
reality,
If
all
this
this-
campaign wasn't on Friday, he wouldn't be so
Literally.
evil.
all this is the pure anger, this pure evilness that Alice is right now. Just this ball of chaos is literally just all the issues he has with his children. With the kids he teaches, this is just all his pent up anger and frustration
I
from
can
them.
neither confirm nor deny the existence of this operation.
Yeah, so
No,
anyhow,
Alice, yo, the reason why I know is because I used to be a teacher. I understand.
Ah, yes, you have done this trauma too.
so
That's
anyhow,
why I know.
so he disappears. What do Owen and Atlas do?
Well, you said that everyone turned around, so I'm gonna GTFO.
Not anymore.
So,
Is there like any kind of like check
is,
that we
is,
might be
is
able to
there a
make? Like,
back alley or
investigation,
something that I can
perception?
dodge down? Is there?
You can do an Arcana check, because it was magic that helped him escape.
Ninja poof.
You could do detect magic. You could do identify. There is some white powder on the ground. There are a couple of other things that you could do to determine how he escaped.
No, none of those will work.
But the more you investigate, the longer you're going to be standing there with a whole bunch of people who just watched Atlas slash a man's ankles.
Happily, let me point out.
I love that originally. Oh, he's had such a big brother moment, and then I slashed the dude's ankles.
Big brother moment turned into a big psychopath moment.
That is not how you spell that name. Sorry.
I'm kind of curious to what he spelled now. Whose name did he try to spell, and how did he spell it? Or
If he misspelled Henry VIII,
You'd be surprised.
How did he spell it?
The-
I actually want to know.
Well, they didn't
No.
do Henry VIII this time, but the thing they're supposed to write on is about Henry VIII and Anne Boleyn, and most of them just put Henry did this. I'm like, who's Henry? Wait, Henry from the other class? Sure, he did all this. Good to know.
Henry from down the block?
Yeah, or they'll just put Anne did this, and it's like, which Anne?
And Frank.
Yeah, no, this one misspelled Anne Boleyn.
And Marie.
B, so it's lowercase b, Olya. There's no N, it's Bolia. And they put Anna Bolia. Anyway.
Atlas, you're a history teacher. You'll back me up on this. The most missed question
Yes.
being, when is the War of 1812?
See, at least there's a different version over here, because we also do Wars of 1812. But it's how long was the 100 Years' War? Now, to be fair to the kids, it wasn't actually 100 years. However,
But to be fair, the name of it still states.
you can give a good estimate about how long it was.
uh,
Anyway. That's the English teacher's problems.
no. It's not
No,
English
it's my
teacher.
problems too.
It's just kids.
Yeah.
Alright,
Kids.
so
Sorry. Yes, we just everyone in the town just watched me happily slash someone's ankles.
and the more you investigate this quote-unquote crime scene, the longer you're going to be standing there while they're watching you do this.
Right,
Yeah,
well,
I'm just-
here's my idea. Is I don't know if you'll remember that I tried this back when Nicholas was leading the campaign, but it was when we were busting a slavery ring, and I had the idea that I would just like pretend to be there and like basically just do like a fake arrest, like pretend like I'm taking you to the like police station or whatever, but I actually just like take you back to the inn and just hope that nobody realizes.
Yeah, I'm down to clown.
We
Okay.
do a little trolling.
You need
Yeah,
to roll
it-
persuasion or performance for that.
I have a. Alright.
I just want to state this just for to make it known to the party, but Lyric just rolled the 31 in chat, so I don't know
Yeah.
what that's for,
That's
but I'd
the
watch
amount
out
of people
for
that
that.
saw me.
Bruh.
That's my guess. That's the amount of people that saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, hard to know.
Good luck trying to fool 31 people into believing that you're gonna carry him or take him off to the guards when you're walking him straight towards the end.
Yeah, I'm gonna try performance. Oof.
Yeah, let me also pull it up.
I think it would be Owen who needs to roll performance here, since he's the one who's going to try to perform.
Okay,
to the
but I
group.
need to join in the performance, don't I?
There's performance and persuasion.
How are you gonna sell the performance? Start fighting back?
You gotta get higher than a 16 to fool them.
Oh,
Like, I just gotta say, Alice, how are you gonna perform with him? Fight back? Start running away?
I'll start running away and he'll just chase after me. It's fine.
Yo, better start playing a game of tag, I swear.
Okay, come on, Owen, you can do this.
Alright.
Oh,
What do I have to roll higher than?
16.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Oh no.
Well, I mean, it can't hurt to try it, right?
And I simplified this. I could have rolled 31 d20s.
Whoa. Okay.
I mean, if you roll 31 d20s, then at least we have the option to be able to persuade some people, so that way some people might believe
Bruh.
us. No!
It looked like it was about to land on 18, but no, it's just the 2 right next to it.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
no.
they don't believe you.
How fast is the average? You know what?
Wouldn't it have? It would have made more sense to do a deception check, actually.
You've rolled already.
Yeah, I know, and it's the same. It's the
Same
same
modifier?
modifier.
either way, it would have been a 4.
Yeah, you're right. But I don't know why I didn't think of that.
Owen, how big are you? Just a question.
I think he's like 5'5".
Fantastic. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. So, Lyric,
Mm-hmm. What's up?
I'm gonna summon my warhorse,
Okay.
and we're both gonna get on that.
Okay.
What if? So if we knew what that white powder thing was, we could have just taken that white powder and done the same thing to get the heck out of there. It's a shame we didn't identify that first.
You know
I
what?
just
I'm
want to
sure
say
that
this.
powder will be available later.
I just want to say this for out-of-game information, because technically I'm not there, so I can't really state this too obviously either, but please don't make the situation any worse than it already is.
But I was just gonna get on
There
the
are
horse and run away.
There are consequences. You guys have managed to avoid consequences of the law so far, but there are
Yeah,
consequences.
that's what I'm saying right now. I was like, as of right now,
Yeah.
we've somehow managed to be scot-free, even though we did a lot of shit
Alright,
in this
you know
town.
what? You know what?
Please don't make it any worse than it already is.
You know what? I
I was
Alright.
the one who chose to, cut a
No,
guy.
no,
No,
I know,
that's
but it's
on
just
me,
like,
that's
please
on
don't
me.
make it any worse than it already is. Y'all got
That's on
caught
me.
red-handed doing something. Don't try to run away and make it worse.
Hats in this
Alright.
party.
Like, bro, we gonna become wanted men, and I didn't do shit. All I do is get drunk and I'm become a wanted
Alright.
man for no
No,
reason.
you know what?
It's
I'm not
called
gonna summon my horse.
association.
I'm not gonna summon my horse. Can I? Alright, Owen,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you. Just roll with it. Roll with it. I can roll with
I
it.
can't.
But as long as there's not another freaking charisma roll. Because
Oh my god, Alice. My man said I'm gonna sell it now. Oh. Oh my god, an 18 to hit Owen. Does that hit your AC?
what is my AC? Oh, my AC is 15.
Ooh,
Yes.
that hits. Please roll. I'm gonna guess you have
Okay.
to roll that damage.
No, it's just an unarmed strike, and it's for just non-lethal, just to hit him, go,
I believe
like,
most unarmed strikes should be a D4 unless specified otherwise.
well, I'm using that to hit him,
Hey,
and I'm
wait a
gonna,
second. Wait a second. I run, I have Rustic Hospitality as a feature, and it
Which
says
does?
that the common folk will shield me from the law or anyone else searching for me, but will not risk their lives. So,
okay, that's good for you.
yeah, well, I'm just saying.
I
Again,
don't.
good for you. I
I
don't
mean-
have that.
Yeah, but you have a horse. You can, yeah, you pretend to attack me, get away, and then I can, like,
That's my thinking. So I'm attacking you,
mhm.
and I have to make it believable because they're not believing that I attacked you, that I didn't do it. So I'm actually attacking you.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm sorry, but y'all kill me right now. Y'all really kill me right now.
And then I'm gonna put a performance check.
You're doing a performance check this time?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Nice. Nice.
Wait, Owen, you said you have rustic hospitality, correct?
That's correct.
Alright.
That's, part of my background.
Alright, give me a sec.
It's just like wrestling. We just have you fake attack me, and then, we sell tickets. That's our end goal, because we just invent wrestling for this world.
Okay, so the thing about rustic hospitality you have is yes, you can find a place to hide, rest, or recuperate amongst the common, unless you have shown yourself to be a danger to them.
Yeah, well, I wasn't attacking anybody. Or at least I wasn't seen attacking anybody. It was only Atlas who attacked somebody.
Well, hopefully the DM sides with you. Like I said, it's DM's
Yeah,
choice
because,
of
like, even my
whether they saw or not.
My intimidation check failed, so I don't look dangerous.
I mean,
I don't know. It's up to DM for interpretation, but whew, that's a good feature though. I ain't gonna lie, that's a really good feature.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, at this point, they have seen Atlas be a psychopath. They have not seen Owen be a psychopath.
That's exactly my point. So
So
that's
if-
why I like Atlas's idea here, going along, just pretending to be like a crazy, insane guy.
You
And
know,
then,
it'd be a lot easier, Alice, if you just said that you were drunk.
Give me a minute.
It'd be a lot safer and quicker. Just say you were drunk.
no, just say like
just-
the eclipse gave him temporary insanity. That's gonna be his excuse.
then he'll be under suspicion of lycanthropy.
I know, right? Like, I would have so many other questions, like, during an eclipse, if you just said alcohol, I'd be like, oh, okay, then, just don't get drunk anymore. But yeah, good luck. Like I said, I'm just in the inn getting drunk myself, so, until y'all get me involved, I'm just hanging out with the alcohol. And I did not mean for that to
Alright.
rhyme.
Written it in chat.
Let's see. Okay.
Okay, Alice, my
Did you
man is
type that because
selling
you
it.
can't actually yell?
Yeah, somebody
Yeah.
like sleeping.
Okay, so your warhorse has stats, correct? Does it not?
Yes, it does. Here, let me get it. That's up for you.
Yeah, roll its dex for
Out
me.
of curiosity, Alice, can your warhorse technically die?
No.
Okay, good. Woo! I was just saying, like, imagine by these townspeople.
I was gonna be like, knowing Atlas, he's probably gonna accidentally kill the horse.
Just kills the horse by accident, frick. It's
Not
Dex.
again. That's my third one this week.
I feel so bad for the horse now. If it has the memories of every time you've killed it. Oh, the horse would be... Oh, I feel so bad for the horse. I really hope we don't do anything cringe to the horse in this campaign, Alice. I really hope we don't hurt this horse.
I mean, the horse can speak too, so like,
Uh-oh.
yeah, he's not always happy with me, but that's fine.
By the 20th summon is denying anything else anymore. It's just like, nah, we done here. Cancel my contract. I am done.
Yeah, so since your horse doesn't have, like, the, yeah, there we go. I'm assuming that's his dex.
Yeah, his Dex is just a +1.
Okay. Yeah, so
He
you
has a
rolled
12.
higher than all of the townspeople that just saw you do this, even though they have advantage because they know this terrain, because they were raised here. So you are able to get away.
I would hope so, considering his speed is 60 feet per second. Well, 60 feet per round.
Well, yeah, 60 feet
Nice.
in an unknown area. You don't know
Oh,
the
that's
town
true.
like the back of your hand.
That's true. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna...
And again, too, if they were going to try to get in the way of a charging horse, good luck surviving.
Yeah, that's true.
So let me,
All the
let me just
same.
make sure I'm clear on this. Alright, so did I actually take any damage from Atlas's attack?
Did he hit you?
Technically,
Yeah.
yes.
My AC is 15. I think he had like an 18.
Yes.
Yeah,
Then he should have
Technically,
rolled
yes.
damage,
Atlas,
yeah,
yes,
here you go.
Alice does need to roll damage for that. The 3.
There, 3 damage.
Technically, we have to add your strength for dex, I believe, one of the 2 modifiers.
It was an
No.
unarmed
The
strike.
one-armed strike. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a strength modifier.
So 3 plus what?
3 plus 3, so 6.
Okay, not bad. Total. Oh wow, total could be a 7. That's not bad. For an unarmed strike, 7 hits.
Yeah, 7's pretty nice.
Yeah. So yeah, 6. A little.
6 damage. Okay.
Just a little 6 damage.
Oh, I have 45 HP, so that's not too bad.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
but we'll just say he got a sucker punch on you, and then he took off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
took
but
off
I
into
mean-
the night, screaming.
I mean, it's not even a problem because now I can use my rustic hospitality to. It says I can find a place to recover. So
Yeah, go back to the end, explain what happened.
I don't know why, but for some reason, I just had a moment of like an anime or like one of those like action moments of the action show where it zooms in on Owen's face as he looks up to look at Alice's fleeting form, as we just see a face of pure anger and revenge on his face.
Or like the Clint Eastwood sneer.
Exactly. Alice now has a X on his head for from
Oh, I
Owen.
do.
Little does he know, Alice has now become a fugitive to Owen. when
Uh-oh.
when Owen has the next chance, he's just gonna turn you in.
Anyway,
Owen's not. Owen is now
So-
typing to me fiercely, saying for me to shut up.
for the simplicity of things and to get things rolling a little bit more, we can go ahead and skip to you guys back at the inn if you want, or one of you can get there first.
probably take some time to just. I think he would probably get there first because he has the horse. So
I do, but I should probably not immediately go to the inn.
So I just want to reinstate this just in case, because just in case y'all forgot, y'all did this outside the inn.
that's correct.
Yeah, so I need to not be riding straight into the inn, considering that they would just immediately go, oh, he went to the inn. He's right there.
Literally, that'd be the best thing ever. Guy goes for the
You'll never
getaway.
catch me alive. Just turns horse around, goes
Yeah,
into
he
the inn.
goes like
How did he get
5
that?
feet and then just
Turns
goes to the
90,
big-
turns 90 degree, goes 2 feet, unsummons the horse, and goes inside the door. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
want to. I want to see this animated now. Like I want to see this moment of this campaign animated.
You'll never catch me alive.
Okay, so yeah, I'm guessing Owen's gonna come in first, and then Atlas will probably hop in later. Question is,
Yeah, I'll
question is,
hop on
Lyric,
it some.
how many shots or how many bottles deep am I?
I'm
Roll a D100.
45.
Go, baby! I am getting
surely that has to be an
wasted.
exhaustion point at this point. Surely that has to be alcohol poisoning at that point. Like,
Hey, all
surely
I
that
gotta
needs to be
hey,
what?
I gotta say, I may
What?
not be a dwarf, but I am a damn good gnome because I'm a rock gnome.
So you're
Father, you
45.
are a god amongst men.
You're 45 in, and you are 97% drunk.
So, question is that
His blood
45
alcohol level
bottles or
is
45 shots?
It's a
97.
combination of both. You can split that however you want.
Again,
All
his
right,
blood
so
alcohol
then
level is
okay, so I'm down.
0.97.
So I'm down for 44 bottles and one shot, and that's 44 bottles of like Jack Daniels, and one shot of
Oh, that's
one
only
shot
Jack
of
Daniels,
vodka, and one shot of vodka. So yeah, as Owen walks in, and I have no clue who the hell he is.
Just who are you?
Nah, I'm not. I'm just still drinking away. He walks in. I don't even know who he is. I don't even care who he is. I'm just still drinking. Just taking a second, pouring, taking it down, just slamming my hand back on the ground, or slamming the shot back on the table, and like just silence for like a solid minute, and then just redoing a shot again for the slam.
Bruh.
Yeah, only thing you hear in the whole entire thing is every once in a while a slam from me slamming the shot back on the table. Zorak is a raging drunk, okay?
Yeah,
He has a lot of issues.
Also, the perfect comedic timing of this, I just got this notification on my phone.
What?
Can I help? Yes, Mr. Dolores, can I help you?
Also, if you guys don't follow that man, he's exceedingly entertaining.
Amazingly comedically timed as well. Alice!
Just Atlas just destroying everything in his sight. Oh.
Oh, I kind of want to tune into his stream and see if he's like watching us. Somehow that seemed way too perfectly timed. I don't know why.
Oh, I doubt it. I don't think he's watching us. He's...
Coincidence? I think not. No. The streamers do the same thing like Amarith is, just watching us. Watching us on his streamers.
Everyone's now just watching this, just going, what on earth are these people doing?
Oh, that would be a dream come true for Lyric.
Oh no. No, that sounds scary
This child
actually.
not
I
have
don't...
the name then.
If I ever... I think my top viewers ever has been like 13, and like I literally didn't know what
you
to
don't
do.
you don't want overnight fame, you don't want overnight stardom?
No, that sounds terrible. I want it to be a
But
slow
you-
progression so that I get used to the new number of people.
Yeah, if
That's
only
valid.
if only that happened. If only that could happen.
Well, anyway, so
Hey, look, viewer counts up to 20,000. I'm kidding. Imagine.
please don't give me that heart attack.
Imagine. But yeah, so yeah, Owen, what you gonna do when you see a raging drunk Zorak?
Feel like, I mean,
You
he's
want to bother
already-
him?
No, I mean,
You gotta bother
he's
that man.
already been freaking hit by Atlas. He's probably not in the mood to get attacked by another party member.
Like I said, you want to bother him?
Oh, also, quick question. Atlas, where did you hit him? Did you punch him in the face or something?
No, just suck a punch. Like, punch him in the gut.
Ooh.
Nothing too horrible.
You got him with a liver shot?
Oof.
I had to sell the performance, didn't I?
It's either, well, it was either that or his moneymaker. So, I mean...
And look, I like looking at him.
I
He's
don't
pretty.
know. I feel like Owen would have rather have a black eye than get shot in the liver. Also...
Alright, hold on a second. Here, Owen, let's let you decide. Where'd you want to get hit?
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
what-
I've got what? 16 to Constitution. So I mean, it shouldn't bother me that much.
Getting hit in your liver? Have you ever been hit in your liver?
Don't you have a rib cage blocking that?
Your liver?
No.
Liver, not
liver's
lung and
below the
heart,
ribcage.
liver.
I don't know. I don't know anatomy very well.
Think a little below the stomach. Think a little below the stomach.
Yeah. So like the kind of thing that knocks the wind out of you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, when you see like boxers and like when they go for like a gut punch, they're not going for the gut, they're going for the liver, and it will knock you down. You will hit the
Yes.
ground.
Yes.
I don't care how tough you are, a liver punch will knock you down.
Yeah,
Nine times out of
if you've seen boxing and you see them always going like for the side of the stomach, that's basically a liver.
liver.
That's a
Shot.
liver punch, and that's to knock them down.
That's a liver shot.
Because boxing is about points.
Oh yeah.
And getting one of those in gives you good points because it usually enables you to then be able to get the head.
If you
Well, and
ever
it
seen
knocks them
fencing with
down,
their clean
so-
hits. If you ever seen fencing or the Japanese kind of fencing
Kendo.
stuff, yeah, kendo. If what they're how they're doing points with the hits, same thing with boxing, just more street fight style. Because who gives a shit? We want to see heads clash. But yeah, let's get back to the main point. So you're not gonna bother Zarok. So what are you gonna do, Owen? Are you just gonna chill in the area? You're gonna go back to your room and kind of get undressed and comfy for the rest of the night before we have to wake back up in a couple hours, or you want to sit with Zarok and drink? Because as of right now, Zarok is drunk enough to where, like I said, Zarok is drunk enough to where if you're coming to drink, he's not gonna bother you. But if you're coming to give him issues, he's gonna give you issues.
I feel like if I just got punched in the liver, I wouldn't immediately go to poisoning my liver.
Hey, that's why I asked you, where'd you want to get punched? Because if we need to, we don't mind saying Alice punched you in the face instead.
I think anybody would rather deal with a black eye than getting punched in the liver.
Nah, I'd rather take the liver. Having had both on a frequent basis, I'd rather take the liver.
What do you do where you get punched in both the eye and the liver regularly?
I used to.
He's a teacher.
He works in a high school.
Bro,
Yeah, like he's a teacher in a high school. I'm sorry.
Also, when I was a teenager, I did lots of martial arts and boxing.
Ooh, okay.
very nice. Although it probably wasn't nice when you were getting hit, but still.
I mean, it was either that or get hit at school, so
How do you think boxers are able to take so many hits? You gotta train for that shit.
yeah.
You take enough hits, you get used to it. But at the same
True.
time, it's not good to get used to it either. Anyway, but yeah, so we're ready to decide, Owen, where do you want to get hit? So you can kind of like decide how you want to take the well, I can't really say we give him a black eye because technically he didn't hit with like a strong hit.
I think.
But then again, you were trying to sell it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if we're really trying to get the performance down, it's not like he's gonna ask me where I want to get hit.
Yeah, I know that, but the thing is, depending on how you want to take it, so we could either go with a cut, bruised lip, eye, black eye, or gut, or, a gut shot or liver shot to where you're gonna be feeling it for at least until tomorrow.
Man,
I know, right? Options.
think, you know, it doesn't make a huge difference to me. I mean, I think really it just would knock the wind out of him, and he just takes time to like get his breath, as opposed to, you know, I don't think it's gonna be like brutal.
Okay. So we'll just go with what we were saying earlier then, just the liver shot.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool.
All right, but yeah. So what you want to do? Did you want to just go to your room and rest up for the rest of the night?
Um, yeah, maybe you just like do a little like minor first aid, maybe put like ice on it.
Okay, so I'm guessing from that then Alice will probably enter in later. So I'm assuming with me being 97% drunk when Owen walked in, I'm assuming Alice would probably walk in, what, maybe 30 minutes, hour later?
Yeah, that sounds fair.
How long you thinking, Alice?
Trying to decide just due to the fact that I don't know how safe it is for me to.
I know, right? That's what I'm trying to figure out too. Is like the question is, will you come in while I'm just
Honestly,
about to
probably
black
after
out,
you're
or when
blacked
I'm
out,
blacked
buddy.
out? You gonna carry me to bed?
Always. That's what friends are for.
Yes. Friends, no. But yeah, so yeah, that's the question now. Is just how long do you proceed to then
Well, that
make it back to the inn, and do you hear anything before you make it back to the inn?
that's what I've kind of put to Lyric in the chat as like, is there a space for me to be able to like basically dip, because my horse allows me to be able to run. Oh, well, I can run over water on my horse, so.
Well, what I'm more curious about is because since you're running through the city or harbor, whatever the
Yeah.
streets right now, do you happen to notice, see, or hear anything that may be out of sorts, or even see a creature or people that
That's
seem
also-
out of sorts?
Well, Atlas is
Lyric,
the
can I make
only
the-
person in the universe right now that you guys know of who knows about the thing that's in between Tutbamir and Macking. And in my
I thought
opinion,
I told everyone about that.
you're the
Yeah,
only
he
one
told
who's
us.
seen it.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
you're
true.
the one who's seen it, but you told
You're
us
the
about
only
it,
one
but you're
who
the one who's
knows
actually
where it
seen
is, and you're the only one who's seen it
This
that
is
you
true.
guys know of. And I don't know, if I were you, that's the one place nobody would ever be able to follow me, is closer to that thing.
This is true. And I mean, then if anyone came to attack me, I just have to dodge and hope they land in the thing.
Yeah, because you already know it disintegrates anything it touches, so.
This is true. Yeah, I'm gonna. But also, like, I don't want to, because I haven't told them where that is, and that's not really especially nearby.
Well, I mean, technically,
It's
I've never
closer
really
than
told
you
you
think.
where my Zeus missile is either, but
It's closer than you think, because I intentionally don't give you guys the scale for the map.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna head out to there, but can I just, like, do a perception check as I'm on my way places, just to, like, see if I see anyone, because I will be, like, checking if anyone's following me, right, so.
Yeah, and also, I mean, you don't even have to, like, stay there. You could just, like, go to the thing, hang out for a little while, determine no one's following you, and then head back. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's my thinking.
Yeah.
Alright, and then perception is, oh, it's just a +0, okay. Right,
Yeah,
anybody
so,
following me at all?
it seems like you and your horse... What's your horse's name, by the way?
That's a fantastic name, actually. Well, fantastic, fantastic
Question.
thought. Let
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
That you can get back to me on that. Anyway, you and your horse managed to get away. You've outrun everybody. Doesn't seem like anybody's following you, but there is like an eerie, settled like feeling. Like it seems almost too quiet once you get past the city.
Okay. Do I like? Is it? Can I see if there's anything in particular that's like causing it to be eerily quiet, or is it just because like, you know, it's no longer the city and everything is?
How far is your dark vision?
Yes, I do have dark vision.
No, I said how far is it?
60 feet.
Okay. You see kind of like there's shapes moving between trees. They don't seem to be following you, but they are definitely there.
Okay, I don't like that. I'm gonna keep an eye on those. Actually.
Wow, I put like so many spaces.
Can I hear them at all? Can I see if they're like speaking in any language?
I'm so glad you asked. You hear
Oh.
this?
Oh yeah, go attack.
Hey, that was pretty good.
Do I know what language that is?
That would be infernal.
I speak Infernal.
And there you go. Then you can see, or hear rather, not see. You can hear that they're saying, "Over here, over here."
Oh yes.
By the way, if you want to say anything back to them, you'll have to translate for me
Yeah.
what you're trying to say.
Just like me?
Yes, you.
Who are you? Why me?
Alright, and you're going to hear this in response. That basically is good eats you is.
Can I see what they look like?
They're not close enough for that yet, but it seems like they're staying a steady distance away from you. You can hear them, but you can't quite make out what they are.
If I was to guess how many there were, how many would I?
You can definitely make out that there are at least 3 of them.
Okay.
But there are a total of 5, so there are 2 that you can't see.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Good eats I am. How come I'm good eats? As I just move gradually closer, trying to get within like 30 feet.
Alright. Here's their response, which is basically like nice and lean muscles.
Well, here's the thing. You look tastier.
Is that intimidation?
Yep.
It passes. They start to kind of howl and like hop around.
So how about I eat you instead? How far is the nearest one from me?
So now that you've gotten closer, they are definitely close enough that you can tell what they are now.
And what are they? Why do I feel like they're gonna be goblins or something, and I'm gonna be very screwed if I do this?
No, they're not goblins. They're abyssal chickens.
Oh hell yeah! Okay, yeah. No, this is going. This is flying.
Hey yo, Alan, I swear to God, you better bring me some KFC.
I'll bring you 5 buckets. How about that? All right. So does 18 hit the abyssal chicken? Nearest to me?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Heck yeah. All right, that's a. Sorry, I'm just. What was I throwing? I was throwing my trident. Does that have any chance of hitting more than one with a trident?
No, they're
No.
far enough apart. No.
Dang it. Dang it. So it's a 1d8 plus 3. Because it's technically just outside of the, like, normal range. 1d8 plus 3. Alright, how's that first chicken doing?
That
Oh,
chicken.
you-
That chicken is not doing too well.
Alright. Freaking come at me, chickens. So that's my trident gone, so now I have my spear in hand, and I'm also still on my horse. So, freaking be prepared.
So 3 of the chickens. We didn't do initiative order, but I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that it's a back
Yeah.
and forth because it's them versus you.
Fair enough.
Uh,
Yeah.
So 3 of the chickens try and attack your horse. And
Good luck. Let me just double check. So, no, because like I need to. So, if AC matches, defender wins. Yes.
yes. Well,
Yeah, none of those hit then.
I mean, technically it's still a hit, but I mean they're chickens.
Okay.
I'll allow it
Half
this time.
damage.
I'll
No, I'll just do. I'll take half. I can deal with half damage. But just know that if they're by its feet, he does have hoofprints of fire.
8.
Okay, so 4. Okay, how's my horse doing? Because he has... What's... Alright, he's fine. He's fine. Alright, my turn?
Yes. Also, these are technically supposed to do 2 attacks in 1 turn, but like,
Okay, so,
they're
so he's on
chickens.
8 then?
no. I was just saying they're supposed to, but like,
Okay, okay.
they're chickens. They're dumb. They don't know they can do 2 attacks.
Alright.
Yeah,
Alright.
they're chickens.
How's the nearest one to me looking?
A lot like this. If that'll ever heckin' load. Anyway, they only have 10 health, so like
That's the first one dead.
Yeah. There you go. Heckin' loaded. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yo, that's a really nice looking chicken drum, like a drumstick. Like,
But so
ooh.
that'll be really nice to cook up later.
Mm-hmm.
Boys, we're having meats back on the menu, boys.
Meat's back on the menu. Let's go.
And then I'm actually gonna use my, where is it?
Zrock is for some reason salivating while drunk out black.
You could just sense it.
He
He can
senses a
taste
disturbance in the
he could
force.
taste fried chicken.
Alright, so wait, I need to use Alright. Holy cow, my horse is OP. So I'm gonna get him to use his hooves as a melee attack,
Okay.
which is a ridiculous +6 to hit.
Okay. I mean, it makes sense. He's a lot bigger than the chickens.
Yeah, but wait till you get to damage too.
By the way, these things are classified as a tiny fiend, which I think is adorable.
Because he does 2d6 +4 with his hooves.
Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, you guys are level 4. That's basically a
Okay,
melee
but-
attack. It's basically like a two-handed melee attack from like a greatsword.
I mean, true, but the possibility of doing up to 16 damage on one attack just from my horse as a bonus action.
Okay. Fighters get 2
Alright,
attacks at level 2.
That's true. However, as someone who does not have 2 attacks,
Still,
okay.
I don't think it's as OP as you
Yes,
think it is.
no, it's not. But it's fun for someone like me who doesn't always get to do that much damage all the time.
I didn't mean that.
You
I'm
have
just
a
saying
horse that
like
does the
I
same.
don't think it
Yeah.
needs to change is what I was saying.
Yeah. No, it's not broken. It's just a, oh boy.
Yeah.
Because
Anyhow,
that doesn't level up. That does. Yeah.
so
Alright.
the chicken that it hit is pretty worse for wear. Not dead though, because they have 10 hit points. So you have 2 that are almost dead and 1 that's like
Okay.
gone.
Yeah. So 1 very gone and 2 nearly dead. Fantastic. Come at me, chickens.
And that should be 2 left that have full health.
Yes.
Woo! There we go. And neither of them hit.
Fair enough. Alright, I'm also gonna use... Actually, no, I'm not gonna use that. So... Okay. Let's see. Yep. I just wanted to get
These
out of town.
things
I didn't
grow
want
into
to, like,
these things.
have to face some chickens. What? Sorry, what?
I mean, not like at this moment, but like they can.
Yeah, let's not let them get that. So, that's the other one dead, and now for the horse to get involved again. Alright, that's both of those chickens dead then.
Yes.
All right. I'm just going like chickens.
Also, in case it's helpful later, here's their anatomical breakdown.
It's kind of horrifying. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'll be real. Alright, I've killed 3 out of the 5. Do the other 2 start making other moves against me?
They do.
Oh boy.
I'm assuming that the 20 hits, so that's 3 damage. I'm not gonna worry about crit damage. They're chickens.
Okay. Is he doing that against my horse or me?
They can only reach your horse. I mean, they're a foot
Okay.
tall.
That's true, but it looks like they can fly. Or at least jump.
They are flightless, and they immediately fail any roll they make if they are in flight.
Hmm. That's good to know. Alright. So they both come after me, but only one of them actually managed to hit the horse?
Yeah, it's just a little pick.
Just a little peck? Okay.
Just poke.
Thankfully my horse, he's still doing okay. I'll send him back to the Netherworld eventually so we can recuperate.
Yeah, its trait is Bad
Let's see if
Flyer.
I-
The abyssal chicken falls at the end of a turn if it's airborne, and the only thing holding it aloft is its flying speed.
Alright, does the 12 still hit the chicken? I'm gonna assume yes, but like...
I mean, its AC is technically 13, but like, I'm gonna allow it because it's a chicken!
I mean, I could also just miss the chicken and then my horse would deal with it.
Yeah, but it's a chicken. It's not like they have armor. It's a chicken.
It has tough skin. Or, you know, it might just dodge out the way by accidentally tumbling over.
There is absolutely nothing stopping you from taking all of these chicken bodies back to the inn so that you can cook them. Like,
Oh, yeah, no, I am.
so the tough skin argument is out the window.
Okay. Alright. That's that chicken dead. Just immediately obliterated. Sadly, my horse fails to hit the chicken.
He got disoriented, a little distracted by that peck.
He got distracted by the peck, and so we missed the other one.
Yeah.
He went in the wrong direction. It's okay.
We'll chalk it up to that.
Yeah.
Wait, so
There's
you're telling me Torchic used pack and it was super effective?
Yeah.
There should only be one chicken left, I think. You got a 15.
Yes. Nope.
Yeah, so...
My horse's AC is 16. Which seems ridiculous for a horse, but like apparently that is what it gets.
Yeah, but it doesn't level up with you, so I mean, like, it seems ridiculous right
Yeah,
now, but once you're like level
the
13...
only thing it gets, yeah, the only thing it gets whilst leveling up is more health.
Yeah, so... That definitely hits
Nice.
Mr. Chicken.
I would hope so. Nice.
Yeah, chicken is obliterated.
So chicken's on the menu, so I'm gonna go around picking up all of the corpses of the dead abyssal chickens, and also get my trident back.
Yeah, so you find a total of 11 pounds of usable chicken meat.
Nice.
And 10 total pounds of bone. And 15 talons that you can salvage.
Good stuff.
There it is all written out.
Nice. Alright, I'm gonna collect all that. And is there anything? Oh. So I'm just seeing the images people put in. Nice. Good stuff. Alright, how long has this been since I left town?
It's been a while. This fight took about 30 minutes with some damn chickens.
I'm gonna send my horse away. Let him go back and rest. And I've decided that his name is. So I've just been going through a horse name generator. I'm gonna go with Titan.
Okay. So now I know. So you and Titan, Atlas and Titan. Atlas was a
Yes.
Titan.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, but when you said Titan, all I pictured was the scene from Megamind. And you shall be named Titan.
Titan.
Rise, rise, my glorious creature, rise.
Yeah, so I'm gonna send Titan back. Let him let him rest, and I'm gonna start walking back to the town.
Alright.
Try and like make myself look, you know.
You know, normal.
Yeah.
Not like you almost just took a man's feet off.
Almost. Yeah. You know
Right,
what? I'll pretend
so-
to be a hunter. I now have dead chickens anyway, so.
So while you're walking back, let's go back to Owen, Zorak, and Arie, who are still at the inn. What do you guys do now?
Well, I'm assuming I'm passed out drunk. So I don't have many options.
Not with that attitude.
I mean, this is D&D. You have options, bro. But anyway. So, Owen, Arie was, presumably asleep, but we never actually found out what Arie was doing. So while the eclipse was going on, you said that you were staring up at the ceiling with your broskies. But, like, where?
Wait, did we skip to the next morning or no?
Not yet.
It's been a few hours since the start of the session, so it's kind of like early morning. So if you wanted to take a nap and wake up, you could. You could say
Yeah,
that
I
you took a
mean-
nap and wake up.
Yeah, that's probably what makes the most sense, considering, you know, if you had to get up in the middle of the night to see this eclipse.
Do you guys all want to just skip to the next morning?
I mean, can I turn the chicken into like rations, or like make make some of them to food right now, so that way I can then like eat.
I
and
promise
then
you
go to
this.
sleep?
Yeah, I mean,
If you make fried chickens, Rock's gonna wake up.
That's all right.
no one said you had to go to sleep. We're just skipping to the next morning.
Yeah, that's true.
True.
So it is 2 in the morning.
Wow. So you told me just as soon as we fell asleep, we woke up? Wow. Holy
Here,
moly.
let's do this. No, that didn't work.
Oh.
There, it's
It's
9
9.
a.m.
Okay.
It's 9 a.m. Today is Ardrum, which is Tuesday, uh, 23rd of Stop It.
Oh.
Sorry, it's the
Technically,
22nd.
wouldn't it still be Monday?
You wanted to skip to the next morning.
We stuck for a whole ass day. Okay.
Well,
I'm
that
down.
was the request. Can we skip to the next morning? Alright, so we have Aria is downstairs in a corner feeding the zoo. And what do you guys want to do?
What to do?
Well,
That's
nice
a
engine.
spicy dirt bike.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry, it's really loud here.
That's the first time I've heard anything in your background. I just thought it was funny.
That statement brings up another question.
Alright,
But
so
anyway,
um
I'm
so
eating fried chicken.
we're gonna say that the
I'd say
four
I'm
is
just eating chicken.
we're gonna say that the 4 is Eddie. Eddie is not too happy this morning. He's kind of grumpalump. Um I forgot what your other animal was. Oh, the baby frog. The baby frog and Spaghetti are overjoyed at food. Yes, Frognado. I forgot. I'm sorry. Anyway, um Spaghetti and Frognado are overjoyed to be getting food, but Eddie is
I
just
believe
kind
that's
of
Frog Nando.
Frognando. Yeah, you're right. I forgot the extra N. Uh, but Eddie's just not having it today. He's not sick or anything. He's just a grumpalump. He's just being a lump on a log. Great. So what do the rest of you do? You're eating fried chicken, but you did not specify
Yeah.
where.
I'm eating fried chicken back up in my room as it was a long night. Uh,
I will also be in his room eating fried chicken.
Owen,
Say that again?
where are you and what are you doing?
Well, I think most likely he would have just like woken up, because he needed some time to recover from that. Even though it was a staged fight with Atlas, the hits were real. So, uh, plus, I mean, he got up to patrol around during the eclipse, so he probably just needed to sleep for a little while. Um, so I would assume, given those circumstances, he'd probably just be like waking up, having breakfast, just chilling.
Alright, so you're downstairs with Aria?
That's where they have the food, right?
Well, if that's where you want to have the food, they're eating in Atlas's room. but
Oh,
REA
okay.
is downstairs.
Is Badger still working at the inn?
Yes,
Is she like still on duty?
Badger is still there.
Or that might be something we might want to check on, because did we end up talking to her after we interrogated the innkeeper?
You did not.
Yeah, maybe we should do that now.
Okay, so what would you like to say to Badger?
Let me think. Sorry, give me a minute while I decide on that. If anybody else wants to.
Alright, so you guys are eating fried chicken. Are you talking to each other?
I mean, I'm just in my room eating fried chicken.
Yeah, but Zorak is also,
I'm also
in
in
your
your
room
room
eating fried
eating
chicken.
fried chicken.
Nice. Nice.
No, we're just eating in comfortable silence.
Yeah, it's just nice, comfortable silence. Doesn't need anything.
I have a raging hangover. He's extremely exhausted.
Yeah, just a little bit, you know.
Okay. Well, REA, would you like to do anything while we're waiting for Owen to start his conversation with Badger? Also, let's not forget you guys have some plot things to discuss amongst yourselves as well.
We do.
Okay, no problem. Has anyone checked on Fee in a while? No, they are not eating her right now. Nope, they are not eating Fee. They are eating the abyssal chickens that RAA doesn't know even existed at one point in time. I think so. Maybe. I don't know. It was a potion, actually. Um, yeah, that makes sense, I guess. I don't know if I ever knew anything about plants before, mm, but, but that seems to make sense to me.
It's hard for me to let go, but I think that I'm finally feeling good again. So hard cause I loved you, but I'm finally feeling like myself. All of the wounds that were opened by you are now closing. I finally know how to live without hurting myself. I think that I am moving on cause I do feel less broken.
Arya, you're being spoken
I
to.
needed a sign, this is a sign that I'm healing. I'm finally healing from you. I'm finally healing from you. I'm finally healing.
That's really nice of you. Thank you.
I know I'll make mistakes, don't mean to come off haughty. I'm just an imperfect person in this imperfect world. But I'm learning my way under this maze that I'm running through. Now when I think of you, I'm fine. See a picture of you, it would eat me alive. And now when I think of Closer, I need you to come closer now. I know ya, but I don't know you like I used to. Back when we would touch, I would feel a rush in my bloodstream. Couldn't get enough for the first time we were falling. Now your love's gone cold, and I'm on my own. Wondering, do you still need me like you used to need me? Are you hurting? Do you need someone to hear you? No, you're not alone. I can hold you close. Just tell me that you
Welcome back, Atlas.
Yes.
Yeah, hey, welcome back.
So Owen here is talking to Badger. He decided to check in with her and REA.
Very nice, very nice.
So just to catch you up, the Tavern Keep is still treating Badger very nicely as far as she can tell. And Owen has promised her that if they find a plant that has any kind of like memory restoring properties, that they will bring it to her.
Amazing.
don't wanna say it's over. Don't want this to fade into a memory. Searching for closure.
Hang on, I'm gonna go check up on my sister. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, so while Owen is gone, what would you guys like to do to fill the gap there? I think Jay fell asleep.
No, I'm just eating chicken.
Oh, you mean you're literally eating chicken?
Yeah. You thought I was kidding when I say I was eating chicken?
Well, you
No,
said
no,
you
no,
were
no.
in
I
Atlas's
was
room
eating
eating
chicken.
chicken.
Yeah, but guess what? I'm literally in my room eating chicken. So technically, I'm in a room with Atlas eating chicken.
I mean, yeah, but how would we not take that in a game context when...
Yeah,
Anyway.
I know. You took it in game context, but I'm just letting you know too that I took it out of game as well.
Atlas, we've been set up.
Oh yeah, no. Me and Alice were having a date. Y'all would just start wheeling.
Set up, yeah.
We've been set up. It's a ruse.
Oh no.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Plan failed successfully. Alright. So, what would you guys like to do to fill the gap here until Owen gets back?
So, where'd you
What
find
do
this
you want?
chicken?
Yeah, we caught it myself actually, widely enough.
Huh. Has more of a natural tanginess to it you don't expect.
Yeah,
Hey,
I was
I'm
quite
back.
surprised.
What did I miss?
Oh, these two were just talking about their chicken, and we learned that Zarok is literally eating chicken, like in real life too. So,
Bruh.
chickenception.
Hey, I like to be one of my characters, okay?
And they were just discussing how the abyssal chicken tastes.
I like to do method acting.
It tastes something like chicken.
You'd be surprised, but it actually has a natural sort of tanginess to it that you don't get from normal chicken.
Yeah, it's quite odd, but you know we'll make it through.
But the tanginess is actually not bad, because it's almost like a tangy spiciness. It's not bad.
No, it's very good.
But back to your conversation with Badger.
Whoa, hey, you okay, little dude? You gotta clean your nose now. Literally every 5 minutes he's stuffing his face.
Are you watching me? What the hell?
I was referring to the kitten. Remember that I gave Fievel an appetite stimulant?
Yo, I've been set up by Lyric, like straight up. I don't feel safe in my house no more, yo.
It was one setup replaced by a setup.
Setupception.
Yeah, no, like honestly, like you guys can like say like 2 sentences and I will set Fievel back down in front of his bowl of kibble and he'll continue eating. And then he'll jump on me after like 1 or 2 bites and then you can say 2 sentences and I'll set him back down and he'll continue eating. Anyhow, so Owen, are you continuing your conversation with Badger?
I think that I've said what needs to be said.
Okay, is there anything else you would like to do?
Um,
REA is still downstairs.
well, how much chicken is left? Because
Well,
it would probably make sense to get some of that instead of paying gold for food.
they've eaten 2 pounds of chicken, so there's roughly
Out of
9
11?
pounds left.
Yeah,
Out of
okay.
11, yeah.
Oh yeah, that should be plenty. So I guess I would just
As me and
Upstairs
Alice
and
actually
everyone
only
else.
have 2 pounds left, we've already eaten 9 pounds.
No, you don't get to run away. I have to clean your face.
Well, excuse me, but I was about to go actually wash my face, so I do get to run away.
Well, Fievel doesn't clean his face, and he has boogers everywhere. And I'm sorry, but when he falls asleep on my shirt, I don't want boogers on it. I feel like I am exercising my human right to not have boogers on my shirt. Anyway, so Atlas, Owen comes into the room, or knocks on the door. How do you want to do this? Do you want to just barge in? You want to knock on the door and see if he's even awake, or what?
door open.
Is the door open, Atlas? It's Atlas's room.
Oh, Atlas is muted right now.
Muted but not deafened.
Sorry. I was saying, yeah, it's just our room. You can come in. We're just eating chicken right now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Just eats some chickens. Booger shirts are in. Are they though? I guess they'd have to be in this, like pandemic world we live in now, but I am not too keen on having boogers on my shirt all the time.
You know, that's fair.
Oh, so you were interested in that until you saw what it was connected to, huh? Okay. He wanted to play with my phone charger until he saw my little USB hub that I plug everything into. And then he was like, no,
Never
it's a
mind.
monster. You good, Alice? You sound like you're fading out, like, fast.
No, no, I'm here. I'm here. My eye is good.
Okay.
Yeah, no, don't worry. He's not the one who's fading out. I'm fading out.
All that chicken.
It's not even just that either, but it's just like I had a rough night.
Yeah, you told me I have too much energy today.
Yeah, no, I don't mean that kind of rough night. I mean like a really rough night, personal rough night.
Oh,
So,
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I'm sorry.
no, you're fine. That's all. I'm probably gonna take a nap after this campaign or after the session.
Fair.
I'm just trying to figure out, did Owen ever come into the room, or are we just going to eat all 11 pounds of chicken? Because I'm down.
He's still
We're
working
just
on
gonna
it.
end the campaign, just all of us eating chicken.
Like, I'm down to eat 5.5 pounds each.
Owen's still working on it. I can see him typing.
Oh shoot, sorry, I just realized I was muted. I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, I was saying we don't even have everybody here, so you know if you're not feeling okay and you want to
Oh, no,
stop
don't worry.
here,
I'm
sure.
still fine. Like I said, but what I used to do for my occupation, I'm used to staying up for long hours, long periods of time. So don't worry about it. I still function fine.
Well, I would sure hope so.
I've been fine so far. But yes, so you enter, and I'm assuming to enjoy the chicken feast with us, a poultry feast.
Yes, your tasty demon chicken.
Hey, the demon chicken's nice.
Hey, I don't totally know it's a demon chicken. I just know it's chicken.
I just know it's a type of chicken.
I mean, based on the pieces, I mean, it doesn't look like regular chicken. Like, the drumsticks and thighs look the same, but, like, the rest of the chicken doesn't look like regular chicken. Like, you could tell that this is not a normal chicken.
Yeah, chicken's chicken.
It looks more like a shrimp mixed with a chicken.
With a little bit of, like, carnivorous plant thrown in there for spice.
Before the head. Carnivorous head, shrimp body, chicken legs.
And a dinosaur tail. Little stubby little nub. No feathers,
see,
scales over the whole
Yeah,
body.
shrimp. The shrimp tail. You get 3 different types of meat on them, not once. Vegan, seafood, and poultry.
Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, basically, so far.
Yes.
You guys have yet to go in the next bounty that you were supposed to go on.
So
Why are you
basically,
sneezing on
if
me?
if you are an anime fan, this is an OVA.
Yeah.
No, you haven't missed anything so
No,
far.
this is basically just an OVA.
No, nope.
It's a filler episode.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if you want to, you can actually go and try to be a Pokemon master and go find some more pets to catch.
This is true.
We
Or
are
you
more than
guys
down to
can
help you.
start heading towards the bounty.
I mean, we could.
Yeah, we could just leave majority of our party behind at the inn and leave with just 4 people to try to take down a wyvern.
I mean, it is still pretty early
It's a fun
morning.
idea, huh?
It is still early morning. They could still be asleep.
True.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if we go now, we have a better chance of, like, killing it.
And to be honest, with how, like,
Well, the thing is, do we even know where it is?
It's on
Like,
the map.
its exact location? Well, I'm assuming the Wyvern is free, so do we know where the Wyvern's exact location is so we can actually ambush it while it's still sleeping?
Well,
Good
you
question.
you know where the wyvern is rumored to be, but you don't know if it's actually there. So, I mean, no one has scouted it out yet or anything.
Yeah, so that's the thing is, even if we were to go right now, there's no guarantee it would be there. Now, granted, for the storyline purpose, I'm pretty sure you'd make it be there, but realistically,
Thanks. My brother just bought me a family-sized bag of potato chips.
nice.
Nice.
The Hakuna Matata.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, I'm down for a Hakuna Matata episode.
Ye- I'm down for our version of Lion King 1.5.
Yeah.
I'm actually curious to see how many people actually know of that.
Oh, it's so good.
It's
I've
an underrated.
only seen 1 and 2.
You've never seen Lion King 1.5?
I flinched when I should have scurried.
Yes!
Quick before the
Dig it down. What was that? Quick before the hyenas come.
You guys can also go and do anything that you need to do in town. I mean,
Eh.
we have like an hour left of like our scheduled session time. Is there anything you guys want to do in town that you normally don't have a chance to because everyone's here?
I know, right? I'm gonna go see how much a carriage is. Like a little trolley, so something to carry our shit if we have to leave town. And we can actually have supplies, or even better yet, some people can sit and ride in so that we don't have to all have to walk. So because some of us don't all have 30 feet of movement.
Don't know who that would be.
Some people only have 25.
Oh, well, sucks to be them.
I know, right? Only good thing is now that we have a donkey that can possibly pull a cart while we have someone who can ride a warhorse to scout ahead of us.
Alright, so you want to go to like a stable master
Yeah.
or a carpenter?
Let's go to a carpenter first.
Okay.
If carpenter doesn't work, then I could always go to a merchant guild and buy one of their pre-used or stocked carts. But yeah, let's head to the wood workshop and who's the workshop master there?
It is a man. He has short, really curly brown hair. He's quite tall, and in his arms, like how a child would hold like a plush animal, he has a living rabbit. It is solid white with pink eyes.
Nice. What race is he?
He is some type of elf hybrid. Not half elf, elf hybrid, because he's very tall.
Oh, interesting.
Alright, well, I'll walk into the wood workshop and head to the, I guess, front desk, reception desk, or just where people would normally be waiting for for one of the workers or shop owner to come and accept their requests.
Well, there doesn't really seem to be anybody else here at the moment. It looks like the shop is just opened for the day, so he catches your attention with a wave of his hand and calls you over.
I head over. Morning.
Morning!
I see you guys are open pretty early, so I was wondering if you guys had anything pre-made or if you guys take commissions.
Well, both. Depends on what you're looking for.
I'm looking for a cart
That
for
would have to be
a donkey
commission.
to pull.
That'd have
That's
to be
fine by me.
commission. We don't keep anything that size in the shop just 'cause it's not good for display.
Then do you guys happen to know where usually some stock ones are in, or if you guys can do a rush order and pretty quickly, if at that, I'll more than happily pay.
Well, if you pay for the advance, then yeah, we could probably knock that up the docket for you. And
How long would it be for this commission? Like, how long would the wait be?
let me check. And he kind of like kneels down a little bit, like leans in and whispers something to the rabbit, who does not respond back, but he acts as if it did. And after a moment, he looks back at you, straightens, and says, "Oh, 2-3 days."
Okay. But following that question as well, I was asking earlier, is there a place where they sell some like pre-made carts ready to go? I am in a slight hurry, so if they don't have any carts that work for me, I'll more than happy to come back and get the commission. But if they have one that works for me, I might just buy that really quickly. I'm in a bit of a hurry.
I don't know for sure, but I would check with the stables. Maybe you can find one that just needs a new wheel or something that they were gonna throw out. It's cheaper for them to just get whole new ones than it is to repair the ones they have.
Okay, thank you very kindly. Like I said, if they don't happen to have one, I'll more than happy to come back and commission you guys one, or commission one from you guys.
Yeah, pleasure doing business. We hope to see you soon.
Pleasure as well. As I will head out and head to the stables, or stable masters.
Alright, so, as you approach, there is an orc woman who is trying to calm down a very irate horse.
Mama. No, that's a woman. No. I love big Russian women. Real women go to forest, fight bear.
Well, she's attempting to calm down a horse right now, and it's not going so well because the horse obviously doesn't want to be under any sort of control.
Please tell me the orc's name is Helga. Please tell me the orc's name is Helga.
I haven't decided yet.
Or Bertha.
Babushka.
Even Bolo. I don't know about Babushka. I'll take Bola. My name is Bola.
That sounds too close to
Anyway,
Ebola.
my name Bola. Technically, it's not
name's
Ebola,
Jeff.
but name is. Thank you. Thank you. Same type of thing, but just my name is Bola. Anyway, I will approach her as she's trying to handle this creature. I'm just gonna kind of give it enough space to where if she does have to move towards me, I will have enough space to get out of the way and keep out of her way so that she doesn't have to worry about me. But I will
All right.
also try to let her know that there is someone who is here and there is a presence. That's not just her and the creature.
All right. So she's gonna kind of like glance over her shoulder, but like literally for only a split second, and then she's gonna obviously turn her attention back to the horse because she doesn't like want it to hurt anyone that's around.
That's fine.
And so she has hold of its reins, but the horse is like doing that like clopping thing where they like pull their front
Mhm.
feet back and like stomp repeatedly, and that's what it's doing. It's just basically throwing a tantrum. But
Yep.
it's not doing a whole lot to pay attention to, you know, what it's doing and who it's like potentially hurting. So she's trying to keep that under control. And yeah, so she says, "All right, we're gonna have to walk and talk. You gotta keep moving. Keep out from underneath this thing's feet. All right."
Already am. Just waiting for whenever you're able to focus or semi-focus on this conversation.
Be a lot faster if you could help me out here.
What do you want a 3 foot tall thing to do?
I don't know. Maybe go inside, get someone to come out here and help me.
Here, give me one quick second. Let me see what I might be able to do to kind of quickly. I don't know if I want to do this at the same time. I don't know if I should. I could technically cast a spell on it.
I'd say just cast the spell.
Well, the thing is, I don't know if my spell would be. It technically could hurt the. Ooh, it hurt the stable. Oh, it will hurt the stable master as well.
Give me a minute. I've got you.
I mean, that might be a small price to pay in exchange for not hurting civilians.
True, but at the same time, it doesn't. I don't think it needs necessarily is needed.
Alright.
Oh,
I'm
Pickles,
gonna cast
no!
this.
Huh? What?
Pickles is trying to scratch the dancing Timon on my screen. But
But
like with all his claws out. And I have a flat screen.
I'm sorry for laughing, but damn, that truly does suck.
Right,
He
I'm
didn't do any
gonna-
damage visibly. Like, I can't see it with the screen on, but who knows what scratches he just caused to it when it's off. Pickles!
Oh no. That
Alright.
DT mode is too strong.
I'm gonna cast command on the horse.
Are you
I
with
just-
me, Elvis?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I just sprayed him with water and he ran like a bitch.
You get it right. He ran like a pussy. Anyway, okay, so I'm guessing Atlas is taking the reins of the horse.
No, I'm gonna cast command on it, which I can do from 60 feet away. So,
Oh, nice. Okay.
nope. It needs to make a wisdom save of 15 or above.
Okay, so the horse needs to make a wisdom save of 15?
Yes, it does.
Yes. Or it will
Okay.
be commanded.
14.
14. Nice.
Close, but not quite. Okay, I'm using the command of halt. So the target doesn't move and takes no actions. A flying creature stays aloft provided it is able to do so. It must move to stay aloft. It flies the minimum distance needed to remain in the air. So, yeah, the horse stops messing about.
Alright, cool. So the stable master turns to you guys and she's like, I don't know what you just did, but thank you.
No problem.
That's temporary. Anyway, the main thing while we're here is we're wondering if you guys have any carts that you guys are willing to sell or even give out if you guys don't need anymore.
Well, we have a few, but I don't know what condition they're in or how expensive it would be to repair them. Tell you what, you take them off of my hands, whatever ones you think you can repair, you can have them. Since you have to pay for the repairs anyway, and you did help me out.
Alrighty then. That sounds like a fair trade. Mind showing us where they are, so we can take a look and see what can be salvaged.
I'm not comfortable leaving this guy's side just yet, but they're right around back.
Oh, okay then. Thank you. As we'll head over towards back. As we arrive, I'm hoping at least one of them isn't as bad as the others and can be salvaged for not as much needed gold.
Say that last thing again one more time, sorry.
I am hoping there is a carriage, a wagon, or something that isn't as busted as the others that can possibly be fixed for pretty cheap.
Yeah, so there are a couple of them. There's like a variety there. There's one that has like a completely missing axle that has all four wheels. There's one that has like a busted wheel. There's some of them that look like they've been in some sort of fire. There's like, it's like a cart and wagon graveyard back here.
Okay, which one looks about big enough for the donkey to pull?
There are
But
several
also,
of them.
but also still large enough to carry a decent amount of people, if not a decent amount of materials.
Several of them. My answer is the same.
Okay.
They all are in need of like either minor or extreme repairs. It doesn't look like there's anything in between.
All right, I'll take the. I'll find the right one of them with so the one that the donkey could pull with a decent size and minor repairs if possible.
Yeah, so under the extra section of your character sheet, you can add either a wagon or a cart. They're about the
Bet.
same size.
Bet. Thank you very much.
Also, what you said about the dancing Timon being too strong? Yes. Pickles literally came in here just to cause trouble with Fievel and ended up scratching my screen instead. And he never, ever takes interest in what's going on my TV.
The T-mode is too strong. Wait till he sees the Pumbaa. Okay, so I now have a cart for which the donkey to pull, or even the warhorse to pull. I'm happy with that. That works for me. I think I'll just head back to the end for now. I'm good with that. Unless Atlas sees it go anywhere.
Do we really want to stop here? Because it seems like a good stopping point.
Nah,
I can tell
come
everybody's tired.
Yeah, I think that'll be a good time actually.
On one of the rare days that we call early.
Alright, yeah.
It happens.
I'm cool with that if you guys are.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Alright,
yeah,
well,
I'm not
this
really
was a fun
sure what my
session then.
schedule is going to be with, next week. I have to start work and everything.
That is
Hopefully I can at least be here for some of the time, but, the schedules have really yet to be
Oh,
finalized.
that's
so
fine.
I'm
Just
not
kind of
really
keep us
sure.
in the wrap so that we can understand that if we need to rearrange our schedule or something.
Then we can do that.
Yeah, like if we need to, or if Lyric's able to, we can rearrange schedules. If not, then we'll see what we can do to accommodate each other.
The only wrench in
that
that
is the
plan is
wonder
Atlas
of-
because of his different time zone.
Honestly, as long as you can, I can do pretty much any day. So
See, you have to understand, Alice. Me as a DM take that as a challenge, and I would happily do a session every single day.
I don't have time for that. I have too many things I have to do.
See, sad things. I've done that before. I've done that for about exactly half a year. I did a session every single day.
Well,
I have
when
a
Elf and I
poster
first
from
started
this
this Discord, we did have games every single day. And I was doing 17 credit hours for that semester.
Oof, yeah, like I said,
And
those are the days you're rushing for everything, but at the same time, it's just as fun.
I was literally not busy for like maybe 2 hours out of my day. Total.
Oh, wow,
7 days a week.
that's not bad.
But we also played D&D. Those sessions ran for like 11, 16 hours sometimes, so sometimes even
Oh
longer than
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, no, I've had a session where it literally ran from like 9 in the morning all the way till like 3 the next day, and I would wake up at like 6 in the morning again and just start a session all over again.
Well, we had players who would like be there for like the start of the session, stay for a couple of hours, go to work an entire like 8 to 12 hour shift, come back, and we were still
Come
playing
back and
D&D.
rejoin. Yep, come back and not even just we're still playing, but rejoin
Yeah.
and continue on with the session right where they left off.
And sometimes people would go to bed, wake up, and we were still playing, so they would just rejoin the game.
Mm-hmm. Good
Yeah.
old days.
So, anyway, I am cool with ending here. As long as no one else has anything that they need to do in the town that they can't normally do because everyone's here.
No, I'm good.
No, I think I'm good. All right. Well,